Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night, and that means it's time for Super Geeked Up!
Yeah!
Woo! All right, what's up everybody? Somebody's still dancing, great. Anyway, I'm Jeff. This is Super Geeked Up. Thank you so much for joining us. This is your live geeky pop culture show. We play fun geeky games, discuss geeky topics. Everything's geeky in this show. Thank you so much for watching. I'm joined as always by my co-host Francis Fernandez.
What's up, party people? Yo, yo, hey, word. I think
Party
I did that the
people in the
last time.
house?
Well, I think I did that the last time Mark was on. I did like, I said like, what to do, nephew, and all that stuff. And I want to.
I think I was on for that too.
You were
It
on
was
that
so well received.
Yes.
It was very well received.
So good.
Anyway, we have some awesome guests here, which I'll introduce in a minute. But thank you guys if you're watching live or in post. We appreciate you. Of course, if you're live, we're going to use your comments to help us out in some of our games later on. Yeah. I see Lister's Mate and Tammy and Josh already in there. Some person named Cabot Crossing. I hear they're really good.
What?
I think they make books or something.
Yeah, I think they make really good books. We're going to talk about books because we have 4 authors on tonight, all involved in an anthology Francis and I are also part of. Tales of Monstrosity, Monsters, Myths, and Miscreants. We'll talk about that and some other... What the heck are you laughing about? We'll talk about that.
Awesome.
It sounded like you said monstrosity.
You see, Jeff did say monstrosity, but it's
Yes,
okay.
he did.
Move on.
Monstrosity.
Sorry.
And we're gonna. I was gonna talk about some other books, but maybe not John's. Anyway, let's introduce everybody. In the upper right, it is Jeannie Davide-Rivera. First time on the show. Welcome. All right, well, there you go. And she has actually a new Kickstarter that just launched. We'll talk about that later as well.
Ooh.
In your lower left, it's our good buddy Marx Pyle.
Hello, everybody.
All right, in the middle, bottom, she's been on the show many, many times. Is our favorite granny, Marisa Wolf.
I'm glad to be awake for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice plant behind you, too. It's a little different than your usual
Hi, Woody.
setup.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And lower right, of course, jack of all trades in terms of anything having to do with books or, I don't know, cover creation or anything, graphics. It's JC Mastro.
Hey. Howdy.
You sound like you were growling on that one, Francis. I don't know.
Well,
Hello, hey, Woody. He has a thank you for swinging by. Woody's going to be on is a show to me tomorrow night. I'll talk about Thursdays,
Awesome.
But he says hi, Marks, and he doesn't say hi to the rest of us.
yeah.
I know.
All right, Woody.
That's not creepy or anything.
Well, Mark, don't tell Julie about Woody and Marks. Don't tell Woody's wife
I
either.
had Mark earlier, so he needed to get that made up. So.
And yes, Carrie and Scorpio both say, "Wow, full house." I think this is the most guests we've had in like 6 years or something, or 7
Oh,
years.
wow.
Yeah. Who's Uncle Jesse and who's Uncle Joey and who's
Yeah. Oh, Danny Tanner.
DJ?
Where's Comet?
Oh wow, good pull.
You like that? Thank you.
Yeah,
Hey,
cool.
you don't test. I'm a full house, man. I'm
Nope.
good. I see you every week. I don't see Marks every week. All right, Woody, you've seen me 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we've done the show. It's
you've
not like
been
you see me
gaming with-
every week of the year.
He sees you every week at Star Wars, right? So
I
he's-
mean,
That's
Yes,
right.
Star Wars show. We do it on the Art of the Roll channel tomorrow. We'll talk about that later. All right. Anyway, let's get to. We're actually gonna do 2 games tonight: superhero sound effects, Tangent Tales. But we like to kick things off with our super geeky question of the day, which Francis will bring to us.
Where I'm gonna embody my youth. So, Hi guys. So, if you were a teenager again, just like I am, what fictional high school would you like to attend?
Is that how you sounded in high school? That sounds
Yeah.
like younger.
yeah, it sounds like
Actually,
I thought in high school
Thank
you
God
sounded
for
like this. Yes, I'm a Russian high school student.
it was weird. I remember being in like elementary school, and I was like, "Hi, everybody, this is great." And then I woke up one morning. I'm like, "Hey, what happened?
Yeah, that would
Like,
be weird.
In elementary
That was
school,
good.
Yeah, I'm not joking. It freaked me out. I was like,
your voice
scared to
changed in
death.
elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, overnight, and it
You
it
hit
freaked me
puberty
the hell out.
young.
Yeah. Was it elementary school? Whatever, 8th grade, 7th
No,
grade.
you're usually a
is or whatever.
teenager or like a preteen.
Yeah, preteen, 12. Yeah, that was like
Middle
Elementary-
school.
If you're in elementary school at 12, I think you failed a few grades.
or whatever it's called.
So much is happening.
Anyway,
All right. Anyway, yeah. So, folks, if you could go back, if you're a teenager now, that's fine. Or if you want to go back to be a teen, what high school would you go to? A fictional high school, from movies, TV, books, etc. Josh says Sunnydale, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Of course.
Ooh.
You're living on a Hellmouth. Just want to put that out there.
You're totally murdered, but
I
yeah.
could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Jeannie likes living on Hellmouth.
I like
Okay.
that.
Ridgemont High for the win. Oh, Fast Times at Ridgemont
Nice.
High. Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, that's the a rat, right?
Yeah.
Or no, yeah.
Was that one?
A rat,
No, it isn't.
That's
Which one is
Daisy.
No, that's the other one.
Days of Confu- yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I always confuse those. Yes, thank you.
Same. That one's Sean Penn, right? Like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Ridgemont High.
Phoebe-
Yeah.
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 That's Phoebe Cates. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yes, Phoebe Cates. That's all I need to say.
Okay.
I mean, not that was what my focus in that movie was, but anyway.
Of course not. That's about the time your voice changed.
I was like, oh, it's Phoebe Cates. Like, oh,
Phoebe Cates is actually what put you through puberty. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that explains the overnight of it all.
exactly.
Galaxy High.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah,
there you go.
that's a good one.
Okay.
Hello, Chaz. Oh, no problem. Thank you for watching. Help your friend out.
Yeah.
Oh, and listeners may just got through half of reading the Valkyries Initiative, which is Marisa's book she edited and has a
Nice.
story in,
Yeah. I hope
Oh,
you're liking
cool.
it, listeners.
which we've talked about in the past on the show. Awesome. Yeah, thank you for doing that, listeners. Rydell High. Oh, Greece, right?
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Is the
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
It is. That's a fun high school, actually, I think, to attend. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, Jeannie, do you, besides Sunnydale, any other high school you would like to attend?
Hex Hall.
What is it?
Hex Hall.
Hex Hall. That sounds familiar. What's that from?
What is that?
Rachel Hawkins series.
Book series?
YA
Is it
book
about
series.
witches?
Of course.
Well, yeah. Of course. Okay.
Cool.
That's
Definitely
awesome.
need some more witchy
good
power.
Witch school is
I
always
like it.
good.
Mhm.
So I mean, like, I guess I didn't think about this first, but Hogwarts would count.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not my choice. My choice is, of course, Bayside High and Saved by the Bell, the greatest high school that's ever existed.
Greatest.
Greatest fictional high school.
Okay.
Come on, you got Mr. Belding as your principal, man. Like,
Okay.
and you got shenanigans happening all the time.
Shenanigans.
All right, Marisa, what about you?
So San Dimas. I want to go to high school with Bill and Ted.
Yes.
San Dimas
San
High.
Dimas High School Football World.
And then I'm friends with them from Jump. It's great when they take over the world. It's gonna be awesome. I'll go time travel.
You go time traveling with them?
A little less murder than some of my other favorite fictional high schools. It's good.
Right.
Little.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, that's a good one. Carrie also says Rydell High, but as long as it's after Daddy graduates, Grease 2 rules. Carrie loves Grease 2 more than Grease 1.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Jace, John, what about you?
Okay. I don't know if the school name is right, but the movie was Sky High.
Yeah.
Sky High. That is the name of the school, actually.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
That's a great choice.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
That'd be super
I
fun.
love that movie. It's one of my favorite superhero movies.
It's such a
Nice.
good movie. I forget about that all the time.
And it's what a fun high school to go to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Marks?
Well, Sunnydale would be pretty cool, but there is a high death rate. So unless I happen to be in the Scooby Gang, I might die.
Yeah.
So maybe slightly less dangerous, or at least a little cooler for me as a student. Might be the Salvatore School, and from Legacies. It's in the Vampire Diaries. You know?
Yeah,
I'm
not-
watching the originals for like the 10th time now.
I love it. I
Listen,
love
I'm
it.
guaranteed to have
Stop
supernatural
watching
powers.
to come up here.
Cool.
Because not Mystic Falls High, because that's equally high murder rate
Oh,
as
yeah. Yeah,
Sunnydale.
that won't be
but
there,
look at
no.
you. Smart. I
So
like
they
it.
called it the Salvatore School,
Uh-huh.
which is the name
Yeah.
that was the name of Damon, right? And what's his face?
Yeah.
And Stefan. Yeah, it's
It's
their
in their-
house.
It's their
Yeah.
house, yeah.
Wait, it gets turned into a high school?
I mean,
Yeah, or a private
academy.
school, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this, because I watched Vampire Diaries, some of the originals, is this after all those shows this happens?
Yeah.
Legacies.
Yeah. You might like Legacies. It's got a Buffy-ish
It's
vibe.
over with now, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it got canceled. The CW slaughter.
Oh yeah, that
It's like
was.
great.
You're not kidding, man. I've never
Oof.
seen so many shows canceled in one network.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, this is a great choice too, Carrie. Smallville.
Yeah.
Hi. A lot of bad things happen.
Wow.
You're friends with Clark Kent, then you're
Oh.
golden.
Then you're gonna live. Yeah.
That's true. A lot of meteor rock incidents happen.
I'd have
That's-
powers.
Yeah.
You'd have at least powers for like one episode.
Yeah, until you die a horrible,
Right.
horrible death.
Remember
Yeah.
the gum one?
What was
the
the
gum
one?
that gave you powers or something?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
those?
I don't remember.
It was like a product tie-in too, or something. It was.
They were the worst with product placement. They were so obvious about it.
Where'd you get your powers? Well, from this Wrigley's Double Mint Gum.
Kryptonite color. Woo.
Oh, they should have came out with that actually.
Now
yeah.
in red. Yeah. My goodness.
Let's see here. Oh boy. All right. Here's our first joke of the night here. Why did Shakespeare write with ink? Because he couldn't decide which pencil he wanted to use, 2B or not 2B.
Oh God.
That's good.
Yep.
That's
All right.
terrible.
He had a
That's good.
couple really early on before
Yeah.
we started the show.
Well, that's all right. One's enough. Pete had powers from stride gum in.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
tried
Thank you,
gum.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
It's been so long since I've seen the show. Woody says, "Remind me what the high school and Zoe the Zombie Slayer again." It's who's Zoe the Zombie
I
Slayer?
don't think I've seen that.
That's
Is this like Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
it's
Sounds
from
fun.
It's
my
her
web
yeah.
series Reality on Demand. That was
Oh,
the
You were
they get
making-
stuck
you were,
in
like,
a
making a
show
parody
that's like
of,
a parody of
Buffy?
Buffy. Yeah.
Cute,
Zombie
cute.
Slayer.
what was the
Alright.
high school marks in your show?
I don't know if I actually said it on the series. I don't think I did.
Moonvale
Sure.
instead of Sunnyvale.
Yeah. Instead of a hell mouth, they have a hell hole.
God, that sounds wrong.
That checks out. That checks out.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I love how we
I
were
always
all
thought
jumping
that-
on this gun.
It's not really like
Becomes important.
And there's supernatural parodies in it too. So it's
Nice.
you see what shows I was watching.
They parody Buffy, or you parody Supernatural.
It's like a crossover between the two. Yep. And a parody. It's got layers.
So it's all urban fantasy you parody, basically.
Yep.
Like an onion.
I thought the high school in 10 Things I Hate About You was pretty cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I do love that movie.
What is wait, Francis? Have we got yours? We
Yeah,
haven't.
did
right?
you do any?
What about me?
What is your high school choice?
You were prepubescent in high school. Right.
Right.
Well, yes, when my voice changed when I was in high school, I talk like this all the time. No, no, yeah, there was a couple of high schools that I was thinking about that I thought I'm surprised this wasn't mentioned. But Hill Valley High would probably be one of them. For speaking of time travel, you have Back to the Future.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Mhm.
Cool.
Earth Angel. There's, but nobody had mentioned Starfleet Academy, which I think is kind of high schooly because wasn't
That's more of like a
Isn't it
college.
college-y?
More of a college.
Oh, Wesley was
Yeah.
pretty young.
You go
Wesley
there
was
after high
pretty
school.
young.
Oh, after high school.
Wesley was young, but he was all special. So
Yeah, I think he
He's
was
a
supposed to be
genius.
Special
prodigy. Yeah.
Wayne weirdo.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't hate Wesley that much. He's got some good episodes after he gets to the academy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and the only other high school I'd want to go to, but I can't because I'm not from America's Hat, is Degrassi High, so I can be around.
America's hat.
America's Hat.
So
So
our
I-
hat is bigger than our body.
It's got to do what it's got to do, man.
Well, it has to be because otherwise it won't fit on the. If it's smaller
No,
than your head.
no, it would actually just fall onto our whole face then,
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so.
because Canada's way bigger than the U.S.
Well, that's the brim. That's the brim of the hat. Is the
Very
Is-
long. It's
is
a very
Newfound-
long hat.
Newfoundland is like the front of the cap, and then like of the trilby. Excuse me, trilby, and yeah, and like Vancouver.
Sorry, Canadian viewers.
Amalia is the only one going like, "How dare you?" Just shaking her fist at us. So no, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Woody says Starfleet is not high school. If so, he would pick the Jedi Academy.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
Jedi, sure.
the Jedi though they start really young.
Yeah. So Jedi
Yeah.
is
Than Padawans.
Jedi is K through 12.
Yeah.
Pre-K, I think.
It's pre-K through 12. That's
Okay,
true.
Yeah, I want a Jedi High.
Jedi High.
That'd be great.
Jedi High. Hell
Jedi
yeah.
High.
They're making enough.
Anakin
of
would be
those shows.
perfect, right? Because he's so
Yeah.
whiny.
They were.
Yep.
He's so angsty.
They'd be hanging out. I'm like, no, the Force doesn't allow any personal bonds, but I can't resist you. My hormones, teen hormones.
It'd be very Riverdale, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I like you so much.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no. No, Jar Jar does not attend this high school.
Oh,
New subject.
He's the professor. He's the teacher.
We're out. He's the principal, probably.
I'm also surprised, Carrie, they never did it, a Star Trek Academy show. I know it was rumored for a long time.
Well,
Yeah.
there was. And some people think they may still do it, but it might spring off Discovery or something. So
There was a really killer computer game back in the day when they would do live action filmed like movie sequences.
Like Wing Commander.
Yeah, there was a whole Starfleet Academy one that had live action stuff, and it was a lot of fun to play. And you jump in your ship and do the whole mission and simulator stuff. It was cool.
nice.
That's cool.
Could you do the... What else could you do? Could you, like, make out with people?
No.
Dude,
No.
if it's
Couldn't
an
control
Academy
them.
show, do you think that never happens?
Don't worry, I have the
Teenagers
stun,
never
stun on.
hook up.
There's no sex in the future.
Ooh. No, Picard got down with the Academy.
Oh, in that one
Marisa.
episode,
Oh, yeah.
we definitely know he was a ladies' man.
Yep.
You know
see
Riker was
Marjoram
certainly,
or
too.
whatever.
Oh, Lord. Riker.
Yeah, he
They
was
probably
a
had to
man
pull
whore.
him off the street every morning. Come back.
Pull him off the street?
Yes. I think he's just out. He was just out like a cat, like a stray cat.
What?
You guys,
Just like it's time to prowl.
you guys
Okay.
remember,
He's like out with his... Where can I
Get
stick
with
my
his
trombone today?
Yep.
you guys remember the weird Star Trek one with the like orgasm glasses game that they
Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Oh, well,
that's
yeah.
Leslie's best episode. It's when he comes
Yeah.
back and he has to save the whole Enterprise.
Mhm.
it was so weird.
I love that episode. I mean, yes, they are basically having orgasms.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally. Orgasms. Yeah.
Is cis school pretty much Jedi homeschooling gone horribly wrong? Yes, I guess so.
Yeah, checks out. Yeah.
There was a Sith Academy in Knights of the Old Republic video game. Scorpion
Right.
says.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
That's what
Yeah.
we need is a TV show of that Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah,
I
that'd
thought
be
they were
cool.
doing something along those lines.
Well, you can watch tomorrow night, folks, because our Star Wars game is set in the Old Republic. That's the same
You
time as
guys should
Knights
go
of the
back
Old
to
Republic.
high school. Have like a high school reunion at like a Jedi
We
Academy.
should.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a time travel episode.
No, yeah, like a no, yeah, no. It's
Like a
like
flashback.
It's your 20th. Is it your 20th Jedi Academy? High school
Reunion. I know.
reunion, and you're like, hey, what are you doing now? Oh, well,
I have like a major.
That's how we talk in the show because that's how Star Wars people talk.
Bill and Ted. It's Bill and Ted.
Well, they wear robes, kind of hippie-ish.
Yeah.
So
I have like a total major nerd problem with the Old Republic, though.
what's that?
Oh,
you guys
wow.
noticed-
Wow, we hate talking about that on here. Go ahead.
I know.
A nerd
Have
problem.
you guys or anybody noticed that it's set something like 4,000 years before
4,000 years, yes.
the original
Mhm.
trilogy? Have you noticed that the tech is basically the same?
Oh,
Well, they
In
got
4,000
swords and stuff,
years.
lightsabers. I mean,
Well, I think
Lightsabers,
the
starships,
ideal is
hyperdrive.
It was
all of
actually
it.
better in the past, and things actually got worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it how
it's
do you
cyclical.
not advance in
they,
4,000?
they have
years?
short memories.
Well, they
Remember?
probably went up and then back down and then up.
Yeah. They went back
I
down,
don't know.
and then they're building their way back up, and that's why all the rebel stuff looks like shit.
It only took like, what was it, 10 years, 20 years after the fall of the Jedi for everybody to go Jedi. I think they were they weren't real. It was a
Right?
legend. It's
Definitely
like, wow,
didn't see one 10 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
you got short
just-
memories.
There's some serious inconsistency there. I don't know. Just-
It's the spice.
What is
Spice
true,
from
in our
the
game,
Deep
we are about to
Spice.
do Star
Yeah.
Wars Fight Club
Remember.
tomorrow.
oh, you can't talk about it.
No,
It's forceful.
but
We'll talk about
we
it.
will talk about it tomorrow because we're playing the game.
Oh,
I caught that part. Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was trying to convince him to bring you on as a guest because you're a martial artist.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm.
I'd be happy to guest star sometime.
Any other
video,
high schools you guys
dual
want?
wielder.
Any of you want to throw out there that we haven't talked about? Fictional high schools or in the chat?
The one from Cobra Kai, so that there's random martial
Oh.
art fights every once in a
No.
while.
Karate fight. Very
The
serious
worst.
karate
The
fight.
worst.
How about Beacon Hills from Teen Wolf TV series?
Oh gosh.
Oh, that could be
sure.
fun or deadly.
It could be deadly, yeah. But there's a lot of people turn out to be supernatural beings, so there's a high
That's
probability.
That's true. That's true. That was
I kind of want to say the Scooby-Doo gang because I love them, but also they never go to school, so it's just like you have fun solving mysteries.
yeah. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Is the
Cruise around in
Winchester
a-
show out yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not. They're
I think
not in high
that's
school.
where it
Though.
Oh, they're not in high school. Oh, I thought they were young.
They're young. They're young, like 20s, right?
Oh, never mind.
Early to mid 20s, yeah.
Because I thought they were in their 20s when they started the show. So I'm like, oh, if they're gonna go back in time, they're gonna be like in high school or something.
No, this is
No,
their
it's the
parents.
Oh, the parents. Oh,
It's like the
What show?
70s or something.
Mhm.
The Winchesters.
This is-
It's a prequel to Supernatural.
Oh. Okay. I thought you were talking about Scooby Doo. Like, there's a live action Scooby Doo show.
Like, what are we doing?
Well, they're live action
Movies.
movies.
Yeah,
I know.
they exist.
Velma was way.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was
Well,
in it, yeah.
She is.
No,
speaking
Velma.
of Buffy.
Velma was Linda Cardellini.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah.
She was.
She
great as
was.
Velma.
She was awesome.
Oh, so Sarah Michelle Gellar is actually part of two Scooby gangs.
That's yes, she is.
Whoa.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. And she's
Yeah.
going to be in a new TV show called Wolfpack coming up
Yeah.
soon.
Is that
Oh,
it's the
cool.
Teen Wolf continuation, right?
It is not.
Oh, it's not.
It's not in the same universe.
I thought
They
it
made
was.
that very confusing because they
They
were talking about the
did.
Teen Wolf movie and
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but they're
Oh.
Is it the
separate.
same concept though?
Yeah, they're werewolves. Yeah,
But
So-
but
and-
it's not based
and
off of.
It's got the same showrunner. So that's why it's so confusing.
Okay. Well, I don't feel
Whatever,
bad for not
you know,
understanding.
it's fine.
Yeah, I can
It's
see why we
fine.
were confused.
They're just like, yeah. Well, we'll call it.
It's like, I have
what's it
more
called?
stories
Wolf
to
Eye?
tell about werewolves, but I need Buffy. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, who doesn't?
I mean, I respect
Uh,
that. Yeah.
So Victor usually working, but hey, he called in sick, so he gets up. We're so glad you're here,
Oh,
Victor. I'm
right.
sorry you're
Oh,
sick. Hope
better.
thank
Feel
you
better.
for joining us.
Yeah.
You know,
Right on,
know
right
about
on.
lack of tech change. I mean, yes. To John's point, yes, there is.
Yes.
No change.
They just
That's right.
refuse. They're just like, no, we got it good. We don't need to change this. It's fine.
Yeah. This is the pinnacle.
once you hit lightsabers, man, forget
Yeah.
it. You can't.
I mean,
Better.
yeah.
But
But there were real swords in the Old Republic. Whoop de doo.
But in 4,070 years, we got to go backwards a little bit
Yeah.
from like
You
To
would
make
think.
it real. Yeah.
buttons to like switches. So let's do that. Can we? Thanks.
Yeah. Toggle switch.
All right, folks, you can still put your high schools, any fictional high schools we haven't talked about in the chat. I mean, there's a whole ton of them. It's like one of the most popular things to set a show in.
Not whatever one's a Nightmare of on Elm Street. Okay, let's not go.
Not
there.
that one. Let's not go there.
Oh,
Or
you know what I
the-
just thought of?
What?
The Easy A movie, High School.
Oh yeah.
With
Or
Emma
this
Stone.
or the Sister Act High School. Or
Oh,
the,
this distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Hocus Pocus High School.
or the no, that was in high school. Never mind. I was gonna say School of Rock, but that's I guess that's
It's
younger.
elementary.
Yeah,
I
in the
think.
middle school.
Nobody said the 90210 high school either.
The original one, I'm with you. I'm with you on the
No.
original.
Yeah, we're like 30-year-olds can go to high school
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
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 Go to the Peach Pit. I will hang out at the Peach Pit. That is
Hell yeah, the Peach Pit.
that's all I'll do.
That's all. You won't go to school. You
That's
just
it.
hang
Not
out
going
at
to
the Peach
school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work at the Peach Pit. It's gonna be great.
Exactly.
I'll be one of the
Pit. That
down.
Nat was Nat.
That's
the
how
guy's
real
name
life works.
going down
That's
there?
right.
So that, yeah, so that was kind of like real high school.
Yeah.
Listeners may would want to go to high school with Eric Foreman from that 70s show. Hanging out with him and
That'd be
Fez
good.
would be really cool. Rad, hip, whatever they said in the 70s. It'd be fun. And Carrie
Groovy.
would love to go to the high school from Fame. I can't sing or dance, but you can always get out of taking a test by spurring along a group song.
I like that.
Oh yeah, or the one from Footloose, and you just have to do gymnastics to really get the anchor out.
Barnes, but you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
dance.
No
So you
dancing.
can do,
No
did we mention Glee? The high school Glee? It's
No.
it's got Glee vibe.
A lot of slushy throwing.
Slushy. That's
I
all I
like it.
remember.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Just sing every day. Oh, that sounds awful.
You guys see? I don't even know why this came into my world recently, but there was an SNL skit with Zac Efron, and he was going back. He was his character from High School
High School
Musical,
Musical,
and
yeah.
he's going back to talk to the graduating class, and he's like, "You guys, nobody else does this. Nobody else sings and dances." I was nervous and excited my first day of college, and I sang a song called "Nervous and Excited." There was no choreography. Nobody joined in.
Nice.
Oh man, that's
That's a
hilarious.
good. I would go to that high school though, man.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there you
Although
go.
he did say in the skit, they got a terrible education. He's like, tell me one thing you learned.
Oh,
So behind. But yeah, totally get out of test, just break into song and dance.
If our buddy Greg was here, who runs Art of the Roll, he'd be claiming that Bejor named a high school after Bejor.
You mean Bejor?
Drop
It's
No, because the planet was Bejor.
Oh, Bejor. Oh,
the
that's
station
right.
was
Yeah.
over. That's what he was.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Baxter High School from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Everyone is just too normal for a supernatural show.
That's fun.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Good
All
one.
right. Yeah, lots of high schools. Cool. Thanks, guys.
That's
Thanks
good.
for putting all those in.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, let's do our first game of the night. It's called Tangent Tales, and Francis will tell us how it works.
All right. Well, I'm going to start a story which I'm already apologized for ahead of time. So
Oh,
I don't
man.
think I have to apologize
start.
for it again, but I will anyway to the audience. Luckily, no one has to do what I'm about to do. So that's good because they can do whatever they want. But I'm going to start a story and then I'm going to pass it
Oh, no,
around
are
to
you
somebody
rhyming?
else. And everyone's going to pass.
What?
Jeff, just
What?
wait.
Yeah. You've never done that before.
Not doing haikus.
No.
That's too much work.
No, but we're going to pass it around to each other and continue the story any way we want until we get to everybody, and then hopefully we'll wrap it up. It's a nice, cute little bow, and yeah.
All right, just start it.
All right, all right. So we start off with a mad scientist dictating. Oh, and this is going to be, of course, in honor of our Tales of Monstrosity. It's going to be very monster related, so just want to put that out there. This was my motive. That was the motivation for this story. So,
Okay, Franek, we still love you.
oh, I thought it was your chiropractor.
That's
come on.
Francie. Now
Oh,
you're,
Francie.
you're very frantic.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
any name. I'll take any name that's close enough to mine. That's fine. I've been called sis before. It's all right. All right. It's a mad scientist. He's dictating to his monster typewriter as he paces around a lab full of weird and fantastical cage creatures. And this is what he's telling his typewriter. Okay. I was working in the lab late one night. Thong on my bottom, such a sexy sight.
No.
For the upcoming holidays, I had to surmise what to bring to the dinner instead of some pies. I'll bring some mash. I'll bring some monster mash. I think some mash. Potatoes that I'll smash. A bowl of mash. Flavored with Mrs. Dash. I'll bring some mash. Delicious monster mash. A knock on the door interrupts his thought, and he opens it to see a large, orcish-looking fellow and his small female companion wearing B-side high letterman jackets. Local high school students who were lost, he thought. Why dost thou knock on mine chamber door at such an hour? Your interruption has left me quite definitely sour, he said, forgetting he was still speaking in rhyme and apparently Old English. Jeff, what happened next?
Well, the orc who introduced himself as Zach said, "Wow, this building has some really great welding. Have you seen Mr. Belding?"
Oh, God. You're going to keep writing. Oh, no. All right.
Are we supposed to be doing sound effects?
No,
Okay,
no
great.
sound effects.
Great.
You don't have to rhyme. I'm just going to take the challenge that Francis threw down.
All right.
And the mad scientist replied, "I have not seen such a fellow. Does he happen to be wearing yellow?"
This might make it easier. Okay.
At that point, he ushered them in to get out of the rain, and they saw a very strange sight. It was the weirdest house they had ever witnessed. In fact, the most surprising thing was, Marisa,
The house. Okay.
inside the house.
So they're inside the house, and there arose such a clatter that they immediately had to get up to see what was the matter. And so they ran to the corner and watched. Ooh, it was a man. It didn't rhyme. It was just a dude in the corner making a lot of noise. And they were like, "What the hell is going on here?" Because he had the face of an antelope, and the girl who was there, her name was Buffy. She was like, "Man, I just brought some cantaloupe. Should we feed it to the antelope, man?" because he's making an awful lot of noise. Like, is he okay in here? And mad scientist said, I don't know, dear. However, if you go through this door, what you will see, I am sure, is Jeannie.
Through the door. Oh my God.
I only rhymed like half the time. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I've given up on the rhyme. I can't
I
even
love
figure
it.
out what's behind
no,
the door.
yeah.
So we have an orc and a girl.
Totes.
So they go through the door, and it's completely black. There's nothing in there, and they just fall into a black hole.
Oh.
Shoot.
John.
Oh.
Science fiction, these stuff. Where
Get
does
him
the
out.
black hole go to?
As they're falling down the black hole,
Is it a hellhole?
Probably.
it could be a hellhole. They don't know because they're still falling
Mm.
and falling
Mm.
and falling. The orc turns to the girl and says, "Boy, we're falling a long time. How long have we been at this?" The girl says, "I don't know. It feels like forever." He's like, "I know. This thing is still going and going." And I'm stalling. 'Cause I'm coming up with-
Are you stalling while falling?
No, never, ever.
Falling and stalling.
Falling and stalling. Yeah, rhymed. Cool. Suddenly, a light finally appears at the bottom of the black hole. The light is bluish and vibrant and pulsing.
Oh.
And as they near the light that is vibrant and blue and pulsing, they go to Marx.
Zach and Buffy landed with a splash. Engulfed by water, they swam away in a dash. For there was a giant crocodile in those waters, and they had to run soaked to their toddlers.
It's a technical term. isn't
Sure.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what
you know,
those are. I know
Shakespeare
what
made
those
up
are.
stuff. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's called the art.
It's called art. They got to dry land, and they said, "Oh man, what do we do now?" Zach said to Buffy, and Buffy said, "Shazam." On to whoever's next.
Francis, you
Is
want
it
to go take it?
Francis?
All right.
Francis, you started
Sir
it.
Fran.
As the words echoed into the water, Zachary Levi emerged from the pool. He said, "Come with me and don't be a fool." So they climbed up a ladder, slow as can be, because Zach was behind Buffy and he liked what he sees. Up the ladder they go to the lab up above. Oh God, my own damn fault.
Back to the lab. Yeah. Okay.
New love.
So they climb. They climb ever higher to the lab up above, where they say to the scientist, "What'd you do to us, bruv?" The scientist looks at them with a sigh and says, "Get out of here, folks. I'm trying to make me some pies."
Come full circle. That's good. That's good.
The end.
Okay.
No, wait, one last thing. But never forget, folks, for they were not wrong. Because it could have been worse. It could have been a night thong.
You mean
Very
better,
nice.
but yes.
Better, that's true.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Our long-running series, Night Thongs, on this show. Yes, he's referencing, folks, if you haven't seen it. Which Marisa's part of whenever she's on. But I didn't want to subject Jeannie to that in their first time.
No, oh yeah.
That's
Oh no,
fair.
that's
Fair. You gotta ease into that one, Jeannie. Work it in a little.
both figuratively and literally in this case. Yeah.
What is this quote Tammy says from? I've been falling for 30 minutes.
That's from Thor.
It's
That's
when Loki falls
Oh.
through Doctor Strange's portal.
Yeah.
You've been falling for 30 minutes.
There's a lot of those where
Yeah, I
the
think
never-ending
Bill and
portal
Ted.
thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, Bill and Ted. Yeah, I couldn't think of it one specific, but that's where I was. Yeah.
Listener says, "Yay, Nightthong," because it was his mishearing of Marisa's book, that story that got to this.
That brought us to this day.
All right, very nice, Francis. And
I
everyone.
apologized already.
That was well done. It was well done. I liked all the homages. That's good.
I did my best.
All right, let's talk. We got another geeky game for you guys, folks. In a little bit, superhero sound effects. We're going to do a viewer's choice discussion at the end of the show. But let's talk to our guests right now and all the cool projects that are going on. Let's start with Jeannie because it's her first time on. You have a book you just launched on Kickstarter. You want to tell people about it?
It's a middle grade mystery. It's about an 11-year-old boy who's completely obsessed with Bigfoot, and he's on a mission to win his best friend back. And all he needs to do is prove Bigfoot is real.
Oh my gosh,
There it is.
that's excellent.
And there he is.
Yeah.
There's the Kickstarter, which already only 2 days has already gone way over its goal. So congrats, that's amazing.
Awesome, Jeannie. Woo!
Yeah, we're wanting to give hopefully hundreds of books out to Title I schools and libraries, because the book is for children ages 8 to 12, and we have some neurodiverse characters, and our main character, he's goofy and quirky and absolutely brilliant, and I adore him. He's been running around in my head for at least 10 years, so I'm kind of attached to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that JC here, John, did this cover. Did an amazing job.
Yeah, that was mine. Yeah, I'm helping Jeannie with this and launching and all things. We've been partners in school too since way back, and so I've had the privilege of reading through this more than once and helping to edit and stuff. And it's a lot of fun.
We're calling it privilege, huh? Instead of torture.
It is a privilege. It is a privilege. You read through my crap more than a few times too. So, but yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's a good story, and it kind of calls back to adventure when you're a kid. Like some of us just back in the day, imagination and out in the woods and making your own gadgets and trying to solve a mystery. Ooh, I'm a junior detective. So yeah, if you guys definitely please help out with the Kickstarter so we can donate this book to as many kids as possible. That would be
the awesome part
amazing.
there. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
That's a link, folks. You can go to that goes right to the Kickstarter, tinyurl.com/Fred Moody. There's also a link in the description section underneath the YouTube video you're watching right now that you can click on. And you can also go over to JeannieRivera.com.
Yeah.
All the Jeannie stuff.
Yeah, the
Lister's
Kickstarter
mate wants to know
shortlinks.
about twirling, Jeannie.
What?
Lister's mate in the chat wants to know about twirling naked in the streets.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's that about,
What,
Jeannie?
what would they
What?
like to know?
Well, he just says he wants to know about it.
Okay. Twirling was a book that I wrote, 2013. So it's been out about 10 years. And it's a memoir about growing up with undiagnosed autism and about how I wasn't diagnosed until I was 38 years old. So it's a book pretty much about my childhood and all the crazy stuff growing up.
That's awesome.
And it focuses a little bit about like not being able to see yourself in stories because you're not like anybody else, which is kind of ties into Fred because he's on the spectrum, but we don't say that in the book.
Mhm.
We just want kids to see themselves without being like, hey, look, that kid's got this or that kid's that. And just so that they could see themselves like we never got to when we were children.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
good.
awesome. Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
But by the way, Victor also warns you to run for your very soul, Jeannie, or you'll be trapped in the Night Thong saga.
Rude, rude, but
now
true.
I'm getting curious. I
Yeah.
want to know what this night song stuff is.
Oh boy. Oh.
The most amazing erotic
no.
tale ever to hit the internet.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Chapter what were we on?
It has twists, it has turns, it has.
We finished it, I think,
missions.
at 10 chapters. Then we went on to a new story.
That's right.
I was like, should we put this in the same conversation as middle grade books? I don't know.
Nope.
That's another reason why I didn't want to do Night Thongs today. Yeah.
No.
Although Francis still brought it up.
Oh, I mean, kind of. I mean, it was. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Matt Sycamore. Matt's here. Hey, Sycamore Matt. 6 people look like super duper geeked up tonight. You got it.
True.
Former guest on our show.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Matt. All right. So again, folks, you can go to JeannieRivera.com or this tiny URL link to get right to the Kickstarter and help out, support them.
Please and thank you.
That's awesome.
All right, let's move on to let's talk about the project we're all involved with, which is what, Marx?
It's Tales of Monstrosity, Monsters, Myths, and Miscreants.
We have to say it that way every time we say
Every
it.
time. Every time.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yep, it's our anthology that collects different monster stories, not the ones that get all the glory, the European vampires and werewolves and all that jazz, but the lesser known monsters like ghouls and pukas and all sorts of stuff, gorgons. And we all wrote the story. I challenged everybody to write one of those monsters, but with a twist in their story, and they all delivered quite well. So we funded in 27 hours, and we're doing pretty good. So we're almost to our next stretch goal.
Yeah, thank you everybody out there who's supported us. We're freaking blown away by how many people have done it.
So awesome.
So, geez, closing on 100 backers there, I see.
Yeah.
And less than actually, you want to talk about some of the stretch goals there, Mark, that already have been unlocked? Because if you pledge now, you're actually going to get a ton of free stuff, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. There's digital wallpaper. If you bought a physical book, you'll get bookmarks. There is one cool new thing was the field guide to monsters, myths, and miscreants. It's like a short nonfiction book where we dig into the history of these monsters. And,
That's cool.
And so it's a fun supplement. And what else do we got going on?
The playlist.
Oh yeah, we got a Spotify playlist. It's being put together by all the authors and all that good stuff. We got lots of rewards, add-ons. JC and Jenny have signed copy books in there, and you can turn some of these characters into Pathfinder or 5e statted out characters. If you're into tabletop role playing games, all sorts of fun stuff.
Hasn't someone already claimed Marisa's Tuckerization?
All 3, yeah.
All 3, wow, look at that.
Yep.
Nice.
Marisa bringing the Tuckers.
Woo! Come to me, Tuckers, if you want to live.
And then a little over $250 more, the next thing unlocks, right? Which is what, Marx?
Yeah, that's going to be a bonus short story bundle of stories from these authors. So
fun.
Yep. So I don't know if they'll all have monsters, but they'll all be from these authors.
From
So it's like you're basically
authors.
getting a free extra book.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Basically,
yeah.
So there you go, folks. Again, there's the link, Tiny Euro link, Monster Tales. You can go there and pledge. There's a whole bunch, like all the different stuff Mark said. We would really appreciate it. But here, let's just briefly, I guess, go around. Just give us like the log line or whatever, or for your story, Francis.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, mysterious deaths are happening all throughout Los Angeles, and only one man can figure out who it is. But what is it? Is it man or is it myth? We'll know when you read the greatest of all time.
Damn, I need you to do mine.
Right?
All
Yeah.
right, Jeannie.
Mine's a Frederick Moody story.
Yes.
Oh,
Character.
nice.
Yeah, there you
Same
go.
character. 2 years later, he was supposed to be on vacation.
Oh.
Oh,
in the
Did my big
Philippines.
vacation.
I read that story. It's so good, you guys.
Oh, there you go.
He was supposed to be on vacation, and his aunt duped him. So him and Cindy are now off tracking down the Mananagal, which is a flying half fat lady with entrails hanging. She's really gross.
Yeah,
Delicious.
So good.
and a really hard name to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jeannie
Jess
just like
says my
She nailed
We're
it.
excited for it, Jeannie.
Listen, I practiced for months and months and
you
months.
got it.
And
Well done.
John tried to mess up the whole pronunciation on me. And how'd you have me saying it for a while there? I couldn't for like a week. I couldn't say it right.
Oh,
You all
no.
know that Muppet thing.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
Now you messed her up again.
No.
Fantastic.
Terrible.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Sorry.
Easier to say than the thong song.
It's true. It's true.
Jess also says she's very excited. Her students are very excited for it.
That's so
Yes.
cool. Aw, that's awesome.
Matt, kind of going back to our opening topic. Interesting. Tales of Monstrosity is how I look back at my high school experience. Maybe I've said too much.
Or not enough.
Not enough.
Or
That'd be
the way
funny if
Jeff says it,
their themed
maybe.
monster was high school.
Oh my gosh, that would have been
What,
really
John?
cool.
You said if was my high school experience?
No. I said maybe the way you said the title.
Like the whole high school is a monster.
Many
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
No,
That'd be super fun.
the real monster were the friends we made along the way.
I like it.
All right, John. What's your story in the? Tales of Monstrosity?
Yeah, my story in the Monsters anthology is Magic Land Mischief, and it's based in the most famous theme park in the world that you might be familiar with, but not exactly. And
Very confused what you're talking
a
about.
certain character that if you read Dragons of a Different Tale, you know who he is, the boatman. He has returned to cause more mischief, this time in the theme park. He's casting a spell that tries to bring back one particular animated spirit to life, but unfortunately has other side effects. And it's up to one person to save the day. And speaking of back on the Kickstarter and my story and that one person, if you want to be the star of this story and you are
Oh, the star. Wow.
That's right.
Pretty
If you are a
cool.
female lead, because that's how I've written it, you can get the Tuckerization on the Kickstarter for my story
Damn.
and be the star of this story. So it's a pretty killer opportunity. So get on it, will you? Please.
And it
Means
could
though,
be-
folks, you don't have to necessarily use your name. You can name it any.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anybody.
Do whatever you want.
What a
Dedicate
better
it.
gift to a girlfriend or wife or
That's
something
right.
other, you know, it's-
Be the heroine of your own story or their story.
That's super cool.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed the writing it, and so yeah, I hope you do too.
Superstar.
You gotta put your hands up when you say it, though.
So
Oh, right,
Chris
right, right.
Experiment.
All right, on to Marisa's story.
Oh, my story, folks in this chat might be excited to hear, involves a Frefrisa.
As does four of the stories, actually.
Wait, is that the
Wow.
central? Is that the central theme on the in of the story?
Basically, monsters, myths, miscreants.
And
Frefrisa.
Frefrisa.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's incredible!
Together,
Wow,
yeah.
that's cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
It's super fun. So my story is called An Old Favor, and you've got a private eye who has spent a very long time making herself non-essential and non-urgent cases and just like going by to get by, and then she owes a favor and she gets pulled back in. She has to solve a murder.
Just
And
when I thought I was
everything,
out.
she definitely thought she was out, and she was not. So things go horribly, horribly wrong, partly because of who she is, and partly because of murder. So
Murder.
But my favorite part.
Most
You
foul.
remember what my favorite
don't
part
spoil
was?
it. Don't spoil it.
The
All right,
monsters.
okay.
Well, they're not monsters.
All right, that's okay. Let's go on to Marx. I don't want to
Thanks,
ruin it
Jeannie.
for the viewers.
you should read
You
it.
know what I'm talking about.
I do.
My story is Rebel of Cause. It's urban fantasy. It's about a character, Antonio Santiago's. He's a puka, which is a shapeshifter fae, and he's on a job with some other criminals, and things go sideways, you know. And he's got to make some tough choices, and So it's set in the Obsidian Archives universe. Obsidian Monsters is in, except where that's kind of super spy urban fantasy. This is more like criminal urban fantasy. It's a little more like John Wick-ish. So
A lot of headshots and a lot of reloading.
guns.
there are some guns and the martial arts. I got to do that. Throw that in that universe. So.
Nice.
That's awesome.
All right, Chaz. I'm glad you can pay more attention and you helped your friend out there. That's great.
Yeah.
We're just finishing up talking about Tales of Monstrosity. My story is called The Adventures of Elena and Ned Gargoyle P.I. It's about a human and Gargoyle who are partners in a detective agency, and they are faced with their biggest case ever. They must figure out who's trying to rig the annual Monster Mash dance competition.
Not the monster.
Oh my God. Yes, not the Monster Mash.
So good.
You did the mash.
Yes. Well, that was appropriate that Francis brought that up.
I know, right? Yeah. But mine was more of a Thanksgiving potato, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
It's still the
Totally,
tune.
yeah.
It was the tune.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, folks. That's Tales of Monstrosity, and that's just 6 out of 20 total, right? Stories.
So good.
Yeah.
20.
That's pretty
And
impressive.
again,
Pretty good.
we might even get like another 10 if we get to our extra goal here.
Yeah.
30.
Yep. We're just what were we, like 400 away? 500?
No, we're only like 260 away.
Oh wow.
Oh, we can do it, you guys.
Yeah.
So again, there you go, folks. tinyurl.com/monster tales. And let's see. So we just briefly, let's see. John, what other, talk about Academy Bound. Just to folks.
Yeah. Yep. Still out. Still going strong.
I'm glad it's not like no longer available.
Disappear from yourself.
You missed
cannot
it
pay.
out.
It's like I put it in the vault like Disney.
Yep. You have to pay
Yeah.
$400.
Here for a limited time only.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my book. Academy Bound. If you guys know, you've been here, you've seen it before, you know the drill. If you're not, it's a young adult science fiction about a young guy who goes to the Earth Alliance Fleet Academy to become a command officer and try to find his mom who went missing 8 years ago in the system civil war. And it is
You know
currently
what he needs? He needs some good detectives in our stories to help him out.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe book 2. Yeah. Maybe he'll,
Crossover.
yeah.
And
mhm.
Marisa, yeah.
Oh, and the commissary. Yeah.
There you are. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They're underage though. Okay, they can't non-alcohol.
Hey,
Frisa comes as a mocktail as well.
Tammy made a non-loaded version. That's
Yep.
right.
But yeah, I don't know what I was going to say, but yeah,
So
Get it
Academy
now,
Bound. Yeah, I'm
please.
sorry. Academy Bound on Amazon and actually
Amazon.
anywhere books are. Barnes and Noble, all those places, right?
Barnes and Noble, yeah,
Kobo.
everywhere books are sold. You'll love it, I promise.
That's awesome.
Do it.
It is
Oh,
very good.
and you can also pick up a signed, very limited opportunity, to get a signed copy from our Kickstarters. Either one, genies or the monsters. So
How do I get a signed opportunity?
you? Yeah. We'll talk.
Yeah, there's only a few available, and
That's
and
right.
Some of them have already been taken. So I think actually today I saw somebody take both of yours.
Awesome.
Actually, so, yeah.
So yeah, I'm not doing that for everybody and anywhere. So if you want one, please and support us.
That's awesome.
So.
No,
Not really, Jess.
it's better if you're just like half in, half out, honestly. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I didn't know we're doing night thongs again. Come on, stop. That.
Damn it! You didn't mean it that way.
Marx, well, you already kind of mentioned it, but what you want? Anything else about what you're working on? Any other books besides the anthology?
I mean, Kickstarter takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
what
want to tell them where they can find the
Just watching
Obsidian?
it.
Obsidian
Watching-
Monsters you can find on Kindle, and there are some new chapters coming up soon. And then I am writing. As soon as we wrap up this Kickstarter, I've plotted out a new book that I'm going to dig into.
Oh, and I guess kind of mention the thing that you had, like that. I guess there's stuff that is going to show up in videos of us. I guess on the Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah, there are videos of everybody.
Made that sound a little sketchy.
That sounds
Just
really
gonna
sketchy.
say.
Yeah, that's,
Just,
There's like
Ominous.
What
like
are you doing in
hidden
these videos?
there's hidden videos of us.
You don't
or
want them to
something?
show up.
Easter eggs. Yeah.
you have
No,
to pay to keep them off.
I did start up a Cabot Crossing Publishing YouTube channel, which is
Oh,
pretty
there you
bare
go.
bones, but it has short interviews with many of the authors, And I've scheduled them out. Jeff's up there right now. Francis just went live this morning.
Nice.
And pretty much every other day during the week, at least, there'll be new ones. So
That's super
coming
fun.
out.
Get
So
to
on the
know the
Kickstarter page,
authors.
they can find these two, or on the YouTube, or both.
On YouTube, and then I will, with the future updates, I'll be like embedded them in there so they can see them on the updates.
Cool. All right, awesome. I think we cover. I got everybody. Yes, I think we got everybody.
No, not me.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Granny.
no.
Dude.
Oh,
Marisa,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. You know what, Marisa? I will give you you can talk about whatever you want.
Foul.
Question mark. So yeah, you know what? I'll talk about 4 things. You're welcome. I had 3 things. I had 3 books come out between the end of August and the end of September, which was like the most bananas thing that's ever happened to me. So 2 of them are 4 Horsemen universe books. They're novels that I wrote with Chris Kennedy. One is The Lion's Pride, where you follow this guy for 50 years as he goes from restaurant owner to mercenary commander to bar owner to spy. So it's fun. And the other is World Enders, where you follow basically an intelligent space otter as he tries to complete his first mission and get out of his father's shadow. But World Enders is what it's called. So as you can imagine, it does not go super smoothly.
Wow.
That
Wow,
should be otter good.
Otter good. It otter be good. It
You say you
otter
had
be.
me at Space Otter.
Marx, I was like
Me too.
this close.
Until
I was
Mark ruined it.
close. This close. I was gonna say
Francis
that-
likes otters.
I was like,
Good
that
for you.
otter be good, and it got me. It got me.
Well done, Mark. And then the third, listers mentioned earlier, Valkyries. It is an anthology kicking off a whole new storyline in the Hit World universe, which is urban fantasy. Anything goes. Everything that could possibly exist exists. And the Valkyries are a group of badass chicks who are getting recruited to take on a interdimensional threat. So super fun. And then 4th thing coming soon, January 3rd, chicks in tank tops.
Mm-hmm.
So strongly recommend. That's coming from Bane Books, and it's girls in their tanks. I mean, age-old story. Boys in their dogs, girls in their tanks.
Age old. Yeah, that's
Age
true.
old.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Tale as old as time.
Right. Song as old as rhyme.
Yeah.
Other
All right.
than-
So, yeah, that was MarisaWolf.net, folks. You can find out all her books. And yes, she's a writing machine.
Sometimes.
All right, and there, of course, everybody's like Instagram or Twitter's around their screen there, folks. You can follow them. Thank you,
Yes.
Anthony, for following Cabot Crossing. I'm one of those subscribers, so that's cool. We have 4.
That's awesome.
Everybody watching, everybody on the show too, go subscribe.
Yeah. I might be number
I was
2.
gonna say, it just started.
I was first. I was the first.
I was first.
Jeff was first. Yep.
Oh.
First.
Well, I want to be 5th, so hold up, everybody.
Okay, she's
I was like,
holding
wait a
out
minute,
for
where do we
5th.
find
No,
them?
don't go.
So
Get
then
it,
I must
quick.
I must have been 3rd then.
I guess, what do you search? Well, just search for what? Cabot Crossing? on
Cabot
YouTube?
Publishing.
Crossing. There's not a lot of Cabot Crossing. Or
Yeah.
Cabot
I think I
Crossing
smashed
publishing.
that button. I'm not sure.
Girls in tanks should be like Tank Girl. Well, there are tanks, right?
There are
Yeah,
things.
and there are girls. So Tank Girl, yes.
Can we get a
mean-
link in the chat, please? Oh, do you know that? Is there a direct?
Well, I can put a I think I can put a direct link to
Did
Cabot
you, hey,
Crossing.
Mark, did you do the new YouTube handles? Is it like at Cabot Crossing?
Oh, yeah.
It should be at Cabot Crossing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
try
did it
at Cabot
correctly.
Crossing on YouTube, folks.
I have a YouTube
guys
as well. You can subscribe. Be one of.
What is
Two
that? JC
people.
Mastro.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I got my new handle. Yeah, at JC
Nice,
Mastro
nice.
Author.
JC
Yeah,
Mastro,
so-
author.
Yeah, I got like 1 or 2 videos on there. So yeah, go check it out. Totally
All
forgot.
right.
See, I got
Love
the
it.
hang of this.
But yes, as John said, hey, folks, if you're watching, smash all those subscribe buttons, but also right here, hit the like, please. Ring the bell. Subscribe if you haven't yet to our channel as well that you're watching right now. We appreciate it. It helps us out. And as all those other ones we just mentioned. And now you got lots of books to go check out. I mean, Marisa alone would like set you out for the rest of your life.
Do my best.
I think you have to
Read them
approve the
all.
link that I put on the chat room because it's not
Yeah.
showing up in the.
Oh, yeah, no, it only lets me do it. Let's see.
Uh,
Actually, nope, it's not even giving me a chance to approve it.
oh,
Can you send me the
good.
private chat and I'll just copy and paste.
All right.
Womp.
Crazy.
Thanks a lot,
like-
YouTube.
Yeah.
Rude.
I don't even have a chat thing tonight. I don't know. I can't
This is
type it in
Cabot
or anything.
Crossing, Francis. What this is?
Yeah.
All right, this is not going to help them that much. This won't really help them then because they. Well, I guess they could copy this.
Yeah, and just copy and paste it, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
It did come up, y'all. If you put in Cabot Crossing Publishing and then YouTube, it comes right up.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
There you go. Easy enough.
Google Foo.
Yeah.
Do it.
A free
to
space
see.
otter for every subscription. There you go.
It's like a.
I like it.
JC Mastro author. So just type his name there. You see on the screen and author.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. There we go. That's all our folks here and what they're up to. Now let's make sure we thank our Patreons, right? These are people who are pledging a certain amount every month to help us do our geeky shenanigans. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. There's a link. You can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup, $1, $2, $3, $5, whatever you want a month. It helps us out. You can also do a super chat, which is a little dollar sign at the bottom of your YouTube chat right now that you can do a one-time donation. We've been having awesome people like Greg and Lister's Mate and Amalia and Matthew doing that in the last month or two. Thank you guys. So, usually we have, when Marisa's on, she usually joins us in doing this, right? Actually, Francis, you usually don't do it, but this is a little different, I suppose, right? Because it's not just Marisa.
Right. There's so many of us.
So many.
So many of us.
It's overwhelming.
All right. Well, what do you want to do then?
Yeah, just the three of us. That's fine.
All right. Just the three. That's not the right song.
It could be.
Making
Okay.
every track.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's got the high notes.
That's the pre-puberty, Francis. That's fine.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. Right?
Yeah.
It brings me back.
Oh,
good
we
for all of
got
us,
some
too.
refaces after this from Tammy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Tammy.
Get it.
So good.
What's the theme?
The theme, well, it has to be high school theme, right?
Cool.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Okay.
You want to start, Francis?
Sure, because I don't know what you
So
would
these are
say
people
for
who
high
have
school.
super shout out patrons, $10 a month or more.
What
We
is
give
high
them a
school theme?
weird shout out every week on our show.
Weird.
All right.
Well, let's be honest, it's really weird the way we do it.
Yeah, it is.
Fair,
Yeah. So, oh my God. Oh, I know. All right. Hey, Maria and Justin, Drawn for Kelly Brand. You guys are my bestest friends this year. I can't wait to see you next year after summer. KIT heart. Here's my phone number, Francis. That's what I would write in their
Yearbook.
Their
Yearbook.
yearbook. Yeah.
KIT.
What's
Keep
that
in
mean?
touch.
Keep in touch.
Okay.
Not Knight Rider. Okay, good.
KITT Night Industries 2000.
Yeah, obviously.
And hey, Craig Allen Poole. I saw you under the bleachers making out with Amy Johnson. Good way to go.
The Pink Power Ranger.
Yeah, the big Power Ranger.
Very high school.
Amy
Very high
Johnson, right?
school.
Wow,
Which is actually awesome. It's really awesome.
that's pretty good.
Rachel J, you are the best captain of the cheerleading squad. Do not let all of the vampires from the Vampire Diaries tell you any different. They're just mean.
Oh, mixed two shows there. Nice.
Victor Snyder, I'm leaving you this note because I know what you did last summer.
But Tammy Anderson, don't scream, and definitely don't tell anyone on the phone what your favorite scary movie is.
Johnny Pappas, I know you told your dad, I don't want your laugh, but you're still a great quarterback. So lean into
Did you
it.
say laugh or life?
Life, but in a really bad
He
way.
says it. He says it
The
loud.
life,
So
I don't want your laugh.
I don't want your laugh.
Well, Zendria.
Wait, we skipped Terry.
Wow.
Hey Terry. Sorry. Hey Terry Field. I know it's after school, so we got to go hang out at the Max later and go get some delicious shakes and stuff and see some magic. That'd be awesome. To the Max.
It would be awesome. That sounds fantastic. And Zendria, we're so thankful to you. And speaking of James Vanderbeek and that impersonation Marisa did, make sure to go hang out at Dawson's Creek and climb up the ladder when you want to go hang out in Dawson's room and have a nice chat.
Oh, yeah. Jalou, I mean, we had so much fun hanging out at the Peach Pit last week. You rock. Just be careful because it's a full moon, and you really got to watch out for all those teen wolves.
And Cethos, I know we had to read about the taming of the shrew, but I'd rather just tell you the 10 things I hate about you.
Well done. Well done.
Really, it's all the things we love about you Patreons because we appreciate you so much. There's a link again. Super Geeked Up on Patreon.
That was very clever, Francis. I got.
Oh, thank you.
That was
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay. Once again, Marisa and me, whatever. But
I know, right? Only Francis is great. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
Fine.
Favorite movie, one of them. You know.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, there you
John,
go.
what a great cover he is. He did.
To be honest, I missed half of those. My mouse battery died, and I had to run away. And
Oh, sure.
Well, you should have heard the ones Marisa and I did.
They were amazing. Honestly.
They're
They
great.
didn't rhyme though, did they? So you know.
By the way, folks, here Marx just sent me. This is an easier link for Cabot Crossing.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
This is a new YouTube thing they called handles. I think it's kind of stupid to put the @ symbol in. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
just put Cabot Crossing, but that's what they're doing now.
well, it's to keep in touch with like Facebook, because Facebook does @s too, and so does
Well, Twitter's always done
Instagram
it.
and Twitter. So yeah, but now every social media does it. So it just kind of
Well,
keeps
we
in with all
don't
of
need
it.
to be like everybody.
Be different. Let's do question marks.
Yeah. Cabot Crossing question mark. Like, is
Question
this
mark?
the right site? Do I want to go here?
And not just a regular one. It has to be the
Click
upside
the link
down
and
one.
find out.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yikes on bike.
Oh man.
Oh my God, is this true? Did Elon Musk ban you from Twitter, John?
Checks out.
No.
nah. Elon's my
$8,
homie.
man.
$8. No, so okay. My
here
website
comes
is
the
currently
story.
down at the moment. I'm just switching hosts, and I haven't done the work to fix it
Your
yet.
website, not Twitter.
Yes.
You're on Twitter.
Do not fear, do not fret. It will be back, and new and
I thought there was
improved.
gonna be a
And all
story
that
about how
good
you got
shit.
banned from Twitter.
No, I wish, but
I wish.
I actually, I understand.
I wish I had a cool
Sometimes
story.
I
I don't
wish
have a
I was
cool-
never on it.
I got
I
banned
should
from
have-
YouTube a while back.
Should have done Fresh Prince.
Oh, we've
Yeah.
all been to that, I think, or at least I have.
Fresh Prince.
He said that his life got turned upside down. It's fine.
Oh.
Wow, yeah.
Get with it, Francis.
Why did you? Oh God! You
You're
just
the
don't
only
fight with
clever
anyone in
one.
the basketball when you're playing basketball.
I
Just
know.
calm
Yeah.
down. Yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
to fight
one
with them.
little fight. My mom.
They were up to no good. I mean, started making trouble in my neighborhood.
JC had an affair with a space otter.
I like it, Jess. I
Oh,
like
dear.
it.
What's going on?
Oh man, Jess is the best.
They have cute
Um,
ears.
All right, let's share these refaces. Tell
Yes.
people who are new, like Jeannie, what are these to the show? New to the show, Francis.
Oh yeah.
So refaces, if you like to take your face off and put it on other things, there's an app for that. There is an app for that. On your phone, you can literally take your face off. Well, figuratively, really, and then put it,
Way less painful.
yeah, and put it on Nicolas Cage or John Travolta, and you too can
They
be
already
in a
did
John Woo film. So
Oh, by the way, her daughter Annika runs in and says, "Don't fight with anybody at the Oscars either." 'cause you
That's
mentioned
fair.
Will
That's
Smith.
no, that's true. Yeah,
One little fight. My mom got.
yeah.
Yeah. That's why he went to Bel Air. Okay. 'cause-
That's
Well, yeah.
Never learned.
All right, so it looks like we have a high school theme.
Radical. That is totally tubular.
Tubular, yeah.
I know.
Maybe does these in the middle of the show, so I'm seeing him for the first time as well. This looks like it's me. Am I Ferris Bueller? Is that who I am?
Yes, you are. That's very
That's
bodacious. Oh man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's see who else we got. Oh, look.
Zac
It's me
Efron.
as Zac Efron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need that
What's a
hairstyle.
wildcat? Oh, he's a wildcat.
Oh,
Really
that
good
is
hairstyle
bad.
for you, Jeff.
Yo.
Yeah.
It is. I gotta grow my hair like that.
Oh man, are you saving lives out there, Matthew? I hope you are.
Oh,
Matthew.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh. Sideways.
Oh my God, yes, Matthew. Thank you so much. Oh, he's actually stuck in like the hurricane.
Is he in
trouble or
hurricane?
whatever.
Oh no.
Oh.
So I hope you're safe, Matthew. But we're
Yes,
glad
stay
your
safe.
internet worked. Here, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh,
$2.
is it
Really
bad
appreciate
out?
it. Love
Yeah.
back at you. Well, he's probably not right outside your window, Jeannie.
The hurricane is. So now I'm wondering.
Hold on, let me check. Nope, no
Matthew, is that
Matthew.
Probably
Matthew,
is raining inside
stay
me,
safe.
too.
Matthew, blink your phone twice if it's you.
Wait.
Victor, yes, Tammy is a genius at this. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Accurate.
Let's get to the next one. Oh, it's base. Oh, here we go.
God.
I'm Jesse. Francis is Slater. Who is Kelly?
I think that's Jeannie is Kelly.
Jeannie?
I think so.
Jeannie?
Oh no. That's I think that's Marisa's Kelly.
Marisa?
You know what? It's so pixeled.
But I don't know.
It is. It's Tammy will tell
Yeah.
us.
So Tammy will tell us. Yeah.
All right.
That's right, Mama. She'll tell us.
Is this?
No, I think that's
I
Marisa.
think it's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
so
so
excited.
nice.
I'm so excited. I'm
Totally.
so scared.
And that's Marx as
Fantastic. Oh my god,
That's
so
great.
That's exactly how it looked in high school too.
Yeah.
Tammy, I just love you. I love you so much, Tammy. This is the best.
Oh, here's easy.
Oh,
eh?
Scarlet A.
I'm
Oh,
Emma
yes.
Stone.
Oh,
Yeah. That's my favorite outfit.
So good.
Oh my God! Use it
Oh,
as
my.
Stone.
This is the best. Yep.
Not bad.
Wow.
Actually.
Not bad, Emma Stone.
Now John likes me. Now that I've done that.
That's a great one. The hair is such a
How
good
you
look.
doing?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! John, did you say you liked Grace too? 'Cause,
That's his reaction to you, Jeff.
Yeah, you want some tongue action?
All right.
I'll give it to you, John.
We're
I
going
need
night
that.
bonging
Send
again,
that to
guys.
me. Oh dear Lord.
Oh, so much is happening. It's in the
Wait,
Constitution.
Wait, what is this? Which one
Is
is
this
this one?
Legally Blonde?
Oh,
What is this?
maybe.
Look at the Constitution.
Well, let's see if
I don't know what this is actually.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think
that's
it's that.
me,
I don't-
right? I wanted
You're
to
definitely
ask
the guy at the butt.
I'm
The
a
you.
girl.
I am the guy. Love it.
I think
Wait,
I'm just the
that's-
one who's staring
two
to
of
the
you- one of
distance,
you is
and I think
behind-
Marx is in the background.
And Francis, is that
I
you?
don't know.
And I'm just like staring off in the distance.
I want this one in my life.
Oh, Sky High. It's John, right?
Yeah.
Royal Pain is
Such a
me.
little baby face. I love it. Oh my god. So
It looks so
good.
That
young.
looks so
Okay.
cute.
So Marx and Francis it was the last one. Marisa
hair
and Jeff
like
was the
that.
one before that.
I love so much. I love these.
Oh, here's Sky High again.
Yeah.
And that's you.
This is hard to see.
That's definitely you though, ducking.
Yeah. You're ducking.
I'm the main guy. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So great.
Let me get to the next one.
Oh God, it's Twilight.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm
And
Edward.
Jeannie is definitely in this
Jeannie
one.
is, Bella.
Fantastic.
As Bella.
Well done, Jeannie. Well done.
Hey, do you mind if I peer you outside your window
No,
tonight,
you-
like I do every night, like a really creepy stalker,
Well, Matthew's already out there, so you might as well join him.
like Matthew is doing to Jeannie right now?
You're really looking for him, yeah.
Oh, cool.
The breakfast. Oh, this is great.
Yes. the
Yeah.
Francis, look at you.
Oh my god.
Oh
this is so
man.
great. I want this
Wait,
to be
am
bigger.
I the top one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We get
And then
you, then
Jeannie, and
Jeannie,
then
then me.
Marisa, and then is that?
And then John, and then me.
Oh, Marx. Mark, you're the principal. I
Marx
guess.
is the sign at the bottom.
Oh,
You look great as the sign, I'll tell you that now.
oh man.
Really pulling it off.
Yep,
Really
yep.
pulling it off.
Stuff.
Oh my God. Wow.
Is that Marisa?
And mostly
Yes.
I hate how I don't hate you.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it, Tammy. That was
Yeah,
still
she wishes
good.
there were
No,
6
Tammy,
Yeah,
characters.
she was
Great.
still, again,
Oh.
good as the sign. Like,
Really fun.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Michael.
That's awesome.
I'm crying. This is
Right, Paul, it's so
Just Francis, you're just like it's so funny. You're
do,
like,
do,
I need-
do, do.
I need these so
I
bad.
know.
I mean, I kind of have the hair for it. I just need to get the cap.
Oh, you
Almost
do.
there.
Oh, okay, this feels like Dragon Con. Like this should be a Dragon Con costume.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
we should have said the panel at Dragon Con.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna-
Daily Joel Osment. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, he did.
Kind of did. Didn't
Yeah. No, totally.
Oh, Matthew says, stop giving away my hiding spot.
Sorry, Matthew. Sorry.
Right.
It's just you and Edward Cullen. It's fine.
Oh, so Marisa was Kelly Kapowski.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Jess, yes, we agree. These are, Tammy's the best. She
Seriously.
does it every week for us.
Tammy. She's so
Wow,
great.
you like broke our guest this week, Tammy. Great job.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
All right, let's play our last game of the night, superhero sound effects.
Oh man.
So how this is going to work, folks, start putting in the chat made up superhero names, like, the popular lady face slap you guys like to put in the chat, or farts a lot, man. I don't know. Sir farts a lot, whatever.
Oh no.
Don't give them ideas.
Yeah.
No, if
Sir
I say
farts a
those,
lot.
then they won't use those.
No.
That's true.
Superman. Batman.
Not
just
Superman and
as valid.
Batman. No, made up ones. And
Fat
me,
man.
Francis, and Marisa will play three of these characters, these made-up superheroes. And Jeannie, Jace, John, and Marx will provide the sound effects in the scene and play any other random characters that come in. So start putting these goofy-sounding characters in the chat for us to choose from. Again, anything you want, just make it up. Malfunctioning jockstrap man. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Okay.
Matt.
We're starting off strong, are
We
we?
are. That's a good one. Spunky the Barky Dog. Oh, Super Otter, of course. I think this has got to be Super Otter. 'Cause, right, you got to be Super Otter.
Habit. That's called cheating.
Wait, this is Mark. Fart Man and his psychic little tooth.
It's called cheating.
The B man?
The B man.
Man.
Like B team or
No, just the letter B.
The letter B.
Oh,
Yeah.
letter B.
Just the-
like
they can
letter
only
B.
talk. You can only say words.
Banana.
Just the letter B.
Mama.
Mama. Oh,
That's
mama.
Jeannie.
Mama.
Oh no.
Mistress Super Soaker. Oh boy, that's something.
awesome. That's a great one.
Okay, these are characters from my series, Super Geeked Up, Captain Amazing Darkster. Thank you for the plug, Lustrous Mate. All right, so Super Otter is Marisa.
Okay, but I also
Grammar
kind of
woman.
want to be Mama Manama Nama.
All right, do you want to be her instead?
No, I'll be Super Otter. It's fine.
You can be whoever you want. Powdered milkman. Oh, I like that. Except I don't like powdered milk. I like real milk.
Powdered milkman.
Radioactive raccoon. All right,
Oh my gosh.
Francis, who do you want to be?
Oh my God.
So many good ones.
I know. Oh boy.
Fartman's nemesis is skid mark, according to Annika.
That checks out.
Oh dear.
Annika is hilarious.
I'll
That's
be.
his wrestling move.
No, Skid Mark is definitely the arch-villain we're fighting is Skid Mark.
That checks out.
I'm going to be radioactive raccoon.
You can be radioactive. I'll be the.
Go along with
I'm gonna try to be the B man and say every word has to start with a B.
Oh, good.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna try that.
Can't imagine what's going to come up.
Man. Get the thesaurus ready.
Yay.
No, Francis got it. He's the master.
Yeah, I accept zero challenges.
All right, folks, we need a crisis. Give us a kooky. Oh, thank you, Scorpio. Dominic the donkey. That goes in the end.
Judger. Judging
I
it.
love Dominic.
Hey, Jalou. What's up?
Crime under moonlight.
Chingity
Oh,
ching.
that's a cool name.
That's a
Not
good
even-
title.
That's a good name.
The donkey.
Give us a crisis,
right.
folks. A
You
ridiculous
finally
sounding
said the
crisis
donkey.
that these characters must face. Again, we have, I've already forgotten, but we have Super Otter, Super Otter, Radioactive Raccoon, and the Bee-Man. Okay.
It's very rodent heavy tonight. I like it.
Yeah. What animals start with B? Think about that, Francis.
Beaver.
Badger.
Badgers.
That goes
Beaver.
along with a raccoon and otter. Great.
Beaver.
Badger, beaver,
Yeah.
Banana.
banana.
That's an animal.
Whole frog.
I don't know. You don't know all the bananas.
Bees, boars.
I don't know all the bananas, but I've never seen a banana be an animal.
Whew. You haven't seen the peanut butter jelly dance?
Baboon.
Peanut butter jelly.
Oh, the crisis get the Kickstarter fund in 5 minutes. Okay, that's funny.
God.
The high school cafeteria only has beans for lunch. Oh boy. Zombie chickens. I was just fighting zombie chickens a couple weeks ago in Fortnite, so that's
Nice.
all the milk has turned to monster drinks.
Like
Monster
the
energy
energy
drinks or like monstrous.
We want a bad thing to happen, not a good thing.
Oh, okay.
It's Taco Tuesday and all the sewers are backing up. Oh boy.
Woof.
No.
What do you any preference there for any of you guys? Any you guys, JC, Marx, Jeannie, you can pick too. If you like. Oh, great.
I think zombie chickens, maybe.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
There's zombie chickens in the high school cafeteria. How about that?
Yes, absolutely.
Under
We're working the
moonlight.
high school theme.
Under moonlight.
Under moonlight in the high school cafeteria at night.
Zombie chickens in the high school cafeteria under moonlight. The only people who can save this, of course, save the day, of course, are Super Otter, Radioactive Raccoon, and the Bee Man. So that I am the raccoon. Marissa's the otter. Francis is the Bee Man. Jeannie, JC, and Marx will provide random sound effects to what we're doing and anything else they want to do at any time.
Yeah. Can I just say that I like Matt's suggestion because it's so kind of like casual. It's like, no, it's Friday night and there's nothing to do.
Call in the superhero. Call in the Justice League.
What are we gonna do?
It's like, you know what? Oh man, I'm bored.
Oh, thanks, Scorpio. Yeah, we like to buy now. I like this one from Matthew. There's a stalker outside Jeannie.
He's flashing his phone at her. We don't know why.
Oh man.
Oh, hey, Michael. Glad you could join us. What? Oh, you went to summer school in 1987? Is that what happened? Or maybe the movie.
Is that the
Movie
situation?
Summer School, probably.
It's 1987 in
No,
summer
no.
school. Oh,
We'll do the zombie chickens in the high school cafeteria under moonlight.
all right, zombie chickens.
1987. Okay.
All right.
It could be. Sure.
Who knows?
That's a great year. I was in no, I was not in high school. I was in junior high, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Again, just throw in the sound effects whenever you guys feel appropriate. All right. Thank God you're here, Super Otter and Bee Man. But don't get too close. I'm radioactive. Yes, do you feel? Oh, yes. See, I'm buzzing because I'm radioactive. Watch out. Anyway, we got a crisis on our hands.
Not a crisis.
Yes,
Bad.
Super Otter, a crisis.
Bad.
It is bad, Bee Man. As usual, you've summed it up in a very eloquent way. Let me punch in, turn on our AI computer here. All right, he or she or whatever it sounds like will tell us the problem. Let's listen.
To the universe is 42.
Well, that doesn't.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me type that in again.
Bewildering.
Something about
This computer is not helpful at all.
It's something about chickens, though.
chickens.
Oh, zombie
shit.
chickens, it said.
Dancing.
Buck?
Yes, no, it's the chickens. You hear those zombie chickens?
I hear that. They sound like normal chickens.
Apparently, apparently they're terrorizing a high school cafeteria. What? Maybe they're mad that they were serving them the chickens at lunch. I don't know.
The sewer sit all back up. So,
Joe.
yeah. We should
Quick,
probably.
Bee Man, what should we do?
Better be.
Better be. We should go. Is that what this means?
Best.
Okay, Super Otter. How can we get there? What vehicle do you have?
I think we should swim. We can take my submarine.
Oh, great. I think that will probably shield everyone else from my radioactivity, except
That's
you
right.
guys.
Well, we're super. It's
Quick,
fine.
put on these super radioactive suits. You two. That was fast. Wow, good job.
Ow!
Whoa, did you hurt yourself, Bee Man?
All right, I'm going to drive the sub while we figure this out. Here we go.
Oh, is that how you do it? Wow, this is fascinating.
But.
No, Bee Man.
But.
Wait, I hear someone coming over the loudspeaker of our submarine. I think it's a Russian sub commander. Let's see what he's saying. What is the Russian sub commander saying?
Beautiful.
Hello, Russian sub commander. Are you there? Speak louder.
Is
Yes, we can hear you. What was that?
is potato.
Potatoes.
Potato. Is that a code?
Distract us, radioactive raccoon. We should just keep driving.
Okay, yeah, forget him.
Yeah.
He sounded Scottish anyway to me.
Bewildering.
All right.
I've driven right up. We've come through the sewers. They were a little backed up, but we just plowed right through. And now we're in the school cafeteria.
Oh, yeah, that was gross, but thank God we're here. Good
I
job.
think we're wearing these suits, so we can take them off now.
Not so good for me because I was not wearing suits because I'm radioactive.
That's pretty gross. At least you're a raccoon, though. You like trash. Is that
I love it. I love it. Yes. Anyway, oh my God, look at all these chickens in this cafeteria.
They look delicious.
I mean, look at these 4 chickens in the cafeteria.
Begone, beasties.
There weren't so many after all, actually.
I'm just gonna hit him with my trusty shell rock.
Beware, beware, beware.
What?
What?
Beasties, beware.
Yes, we know they're chickens. They're zombies.
Biting, they do. Oh,
that's not helping us. Oh no, they must have done something to Bee Man. He's speaking without bees. They must have poisoned him. The chicken bit him. That's what happened.
Bitten.
Super Otter, how can we save him?
I can hit him with my rock.
Wait, that's gonna help the Bee Man?
Oh.
Yeah, knock him upside the head. Maybe that'll fix him.
Boink.
Bee Man, how do you feel?
Better.
Yeah. Yes. Good. All right, listen. I'm just going to shoot my radioactivity at these chickens, and we'll see what it sounds like.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna rub my.
Wow, that was much different than I expected.
Blast.
Yes. Okay, I'm shooting out of my fingers. Good idea, Bee Man. Oh, all the chickens are dying now from radioactivity.
We should probably
all right,
talk about it.
let's give them to the lunch lady. They can serve it tomorrow, and I think our job here is done, right? Super Otter, Bee Man.
Luckily.
Luckily.
The
All right, good job, everybody. Let's go home.
What the
Bye-bye.
And scene.
Oh man, why did I do that to myself?
That was great, man. You only messed up once.
Oh my God.
It was because the zombie chicken bit you. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I desperately wanted to do the Sean Connery when I'm like,
I know, I did too, but I was like, you can't because you're not the sound effect guy. I was waiting like, somebody do it. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, Razzie. I'm glad. Welcome back, by the way, Razzie. Nice to see you back.
Oh, there's Razzie. Yes, we're so glad. Oh, yes, the Huntress. That's right. I love the Huntress cosplay she's going to be doing.
That's
Look
right.
at all those chickens video pans the hillside of ducks. That's right, like the duck in our video.
That's right.
Cluck, cluck, mofo.
Nice.
Food fight. Oh, this is the weirdest cafeteria.
It was pretty rough, yeah.
Yeah, you can drive a sub right into it.
Right in the sewer. It's normal. It's fine.
Maybe it was a sandwich.
Francis likes doing that though.
It's a sandwich.
Better be Busty Box. So that's some good beef.
Oh,
That's
good.
well
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here was a radioactive song, I guess. I missed that.
Nice.
I was too into the scene. One of you could say his foul play. Oh, he's making up for Greg not being here.
I know, Greg. Yeah.
Hit it with a rock. That's what Super Otter did.
That's what otters do.
Francis makes like a game within a game. It's supposed to become a highlight of the section.
Oh man, that was tough. That was not easy.
Zombie high bye. The day was saved again. That's right. The most important thing is we saved the day.
That's right.
Always.
Yeah, Huntress, you got it, Razzie. Could have said regular words and just put a B at the beginning of them all.
You know, I didn't think about that till the end when I said "luckily." Like, all right, I could just say, yeah, all right.
Yeah. It's an interesting speech problem. Yeah.
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 It's an accent.
Oh man.
So yeah, it took a second. Yeah. Oh man.
All right,
Next
well, that
time.
was superhero sound effects, folks. Hope you enjoyed that.
What?
Before I forget, tomorrow night, Thursday nights, I am on the Art of the Roll channel. It's a new show called, I always forget because his name is so hard to freaking.
Risky Raspy.
Risky Rishi.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is the name of a planet in the Star Wars universe. It's a Star Wars role-playing game using the rules of Dungeons.
Yes.
Just the dungeons.
Use Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, yeah. And it's me, it's Chaz who's in the chat. Woody was here earlier, and Greg is the game master. And yes, and we have a lot of fun doing that, and we use the chat to make us do kooky things, like they can name martial arts moves I have to do because I'm a monk. Like one I got from Necrodius was Ewok destroys the Death Star as a martial arts move I have to pull off at some point. Yeah, and other fun stuff. And you can make Greg shave his beard too.
Can one of the moves be called Wookiee Waxes Willy?
If you use your channel points, absolutely.
Luckily.
I should remember that. And you're right, geeks and nerds. That's why the chicken nuggets in a school cafeteria taste funny.
Because the radioactive
All
raccoon
from
was there,
zombie
yeah.
chicken. Yeah, radiated zombie chickens.
But yeah, anyway, that's 10:30 now. We moved it back 50 minutes. 10:30 p.m. Eastern, Thursday nights, right after the main Art of the Roll show, which is another Dungeons and Dragons show at 7:30 Eastern. Art of the Roll on Twitch. Go over there, and on YouTube as well, at Art of the Roll.
Good Wanted reference there, Azzy. I hope that's
Love
what
that
you were
movie.
mentioning. Yeah.
Curve the bullet.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna. Oh, that's right. I guess in Matrix, not curving it. It's just bullet time. It just dies.
Right.
Yeah.
But in it, there
But
was
in
a movie
Wanted.
/ comic
Yeah.
book called Wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The bullet curve. Yeah.
The channel points on Twitch is cool, Sorpo. You're right. You can spend points that you earn to do different things.
Can I say I'm kind of glad we don't have channel points here for this show? Because oh my god.
Well, we already make it hard enough on ourselves.
I know that's what I was gonna say. It's like,
okay.
can you imagine?
With your like rhyming and your B words. And
I know. I make it. I make it.
Bashir walks beautifully.
Nice.
Oh,
Chaz.
that's right. Why didn't I, Bashir? Oh, I missed
Could
a
have been
good
your
Bashir
name,
moment.
man. Come
Sure, could have been
on.
everything. Yeah.
Oh man.
Jeez. Really dropped the
But
ball.
secretly, that's why. That's what it is. Bashir,
Big
man.
time.
Oh man.
All right, one last thing we're going to do tonight, folks. Viewer's choice discussion we do at the end of the show. Throw it in the chat. What do you want us to talk about? Ideally, something geek-related in some way.
Ideally, hopefully, just yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
We'll
not
make it
like,
geeky,
Not like
don't
mowing
worry.
their lawn or something. You know, I don't know.
Talk about
So,
your favorite martial arts moves, but
well,
they have to.
I'd be fine
have
with
to-
that. You know, I love, and Marx loves martial arts. Flicks.
But they have to be.
Rhyming and start with B's.
Yeah, they have to rhyme so with these.
Oh shoot!
No,
Back
don't do
pick.
that. We're not challenging the audience. That's just for us. But yeah.
Beaver bites where someone wipes.
Wow. Why?
Yikes.
Why would you say that? And you can say
Because you
bud.
said it was B and rhyme, so there you go.
Right,
It's
yeah.
close. We could totally flood it with SGU fans and practically make Jeff win. Just give him all the free rerolls. You could.
Nice.
Well, again, thank you, McCurb. I appreciate that. Although there's no winning in D&D, really. There's just playing and having fun with everyone.
Well, you're winning against
As
whatever
well as
the
a group,
monsters
you could try
are,
to-
right?
sure. As a group, you were trying
Yeah.
to win, I guess. Defeat
Yeah,
the
Win the quest and save the day, kind
That's
of thing,
true.
right?
Very good. Thank you, Scrubby. I appreciate that. Best books you read could be a topic. What do you think of She-Hulk? Inspirations as a writer. Dresden Files, best book discussed. Oh, Marx would love that discussion.
I love it. I love that it's not like you don't have a choice. It's just this one.
Yeah.
I think she means best book of all the Dresden Files,
The
which there are
book
many,
series, yeah.
many of.
Yeah.
But at first, I thought it was that too.
Yeah.
Something to do with each of your monsters. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's do that one. Let's start with that.
I can't though, because mine's a twist.
Oh.
Okay, basically the monster can only speak with B words in France.
Yeah.
Surprise! Luckily.
All right.
Luckily.
My main monster is there's lots of monsters in my story because it's a world of monsters and supernatural creatures. But my main monster is the gargoyle, like I mentioned, detective with a human partner. I'll give you something. I was inspired by the Disney 90s cartoon Gargoyles, and which is an awesome show. Goliath, who is the main one, is kind of the loose inspiration for my gargoyle character, whose name is Ned, because I wanted to think of the most un-gargoyle-like name I could think of for a character. And yeah, and
Timmy.
it's kind of, so I took inspiration from that cartoon. You know, what was that?
Timmy.
Tim, okay, that's even better. You're right. Timmy the gargoyle.
Can I tuckerize it?
That's not an option. Sorry.
You got
Oh,
You got to
okay.
pay money for that.
You got it.
All right.
Maybe in a future story. You
Oh,
can-
okay.
Timmy, his best friend, Timmy the gargoyle.
Well, since Francis can't talk about his monster, we could all answer a different question from the chat.
We could, well, yeah, but Francis, who cares about Francis? He's the.
Francis could talk about
me and Francis don't have to always. It doesn't really
talk
matter.
about the lead.
Yeah,
of your
I-
story, Francis.
We're on the show every week.
Yeah.
Talk about
Maybe
your
another-
lead character rather than your monster.
Yeah, so you guys talk about your monsters. I'll talk about something related.
Talk
to
amongst
the,
yourselves.
related to the world. I
Rhode
guess.
Island.
Yeah.
All right,
You guys.
Jeannie.
Yeah. So yeah, Jeannie, talk about your monster.
Anything you can say without spelling it?
Well, the Mananagal is it's a Filipino monster, and she is a monster that feeds on the fetuses of pregnant women while they're sleeping. She sucks the baby out of their belly button while they're sleeping. Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Good comedic story.
I know. Right?
Super lighthearted. Yeah.
And then. Yeah,
it's cool.
All right, let's. I guess this is another Gargo named Bob. Bob the Gargo.
Oh, Bob the Gargoyle.
Good one.
Right.
Good one.
All right, what about John?
What else, Jeannie?
Anything? Oh, sorry,
What else,
Jeannie.
Bob?
Anything else you want to add, or is that good? We don't want to give
what do
too
you
much
wanna
away,
know?
John.
That's just the
Yeah, like-
monster.
I was like, what do you want to know, John? What do you want me to tell them?
Like how it rips
Clearly you
itself
want
in
me to tell
half
them
and
something. What?
flies. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty gross. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
nice.
I don't know.
What
All right, John. What about yours? What do you want to say about yours?
So I've got a couple different monster things going on in my story, actually. The lead monster is basically a troll, or I guess you'd call it an Etten or a Jotun. It's like the old school Anglo-Saxon Nordic version.
Nice.
The big, scary beast, evil, That's sort of the main monster, but quite a few in the rest of the story are your reanimated animatronic monsters. So, think of your Five Nights at Freddy's style,
Yeah.
monsters, but not that specifically. And
Right.
some of them are real spirits from the nether worlds, and some are just
Heathers.
Not from
they're
the nether
actual
regions.
characters.
No.
Reanimated
Nether
characters from the park.
regions
Regions
of the Nightthon
Okay.
lands.
From the nether regions.
From the
That's
depth.
the next anthology, Night Thongs.
From the depth. That's epic.
Dude, that would get funded real quick on the Kickstarter. I'm just.
That's
telling
true.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, and there might be some dinosaurs, and there may be a
Dinosaurs.
president involved.
Ooh.
So
There is. I've read this. Is a really fun story, folks.
It is. Yeah.
thank you.
Marisa.
My monster is my main character. So
Twist.
there you go.
Okay.
Ta-da!
All right. Nice.
The monster again. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
This one.
The animatronics. What's FNAF?
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fine,
okay,
nice,
okay.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs and Night Thongs. Okay.
There it is. That's my
Oh
main
my.
character monster.
All right, Marx. Anything you want to say about yours?
So there's different kinds of fae in it, but my main character is a puka, and one thing besides being a shapeshifter is I think it's a little bit of a different twist on the folklore, but there's always sometimes a give, and so or a tell, I should say. And so what I did with him is the pukas in this world they can shapeshift perfectly except for one body part. And so he might have different ears or eyes or a tail or something like that. And I have some fun with that element.
Oh, I have something I could say about mine then, if that's the case. Yes. All right. So I'll just give away my one kind of, it's like an Easter egg, but the name of my main character is Hugh Marone Richard, which translates to Hugh Brown Dick. So there you go. I don't know if anyone knew that, but that's what it.
Now we
that's what it
know.
is. Yeah.
Is that your behind the
Yes,
scenes
sir.
essay?
I did not put that in the behind the scenes because I want somebody to figure it out because Marone is brown and
want somebody
Richard,
to
so
know.
it's Hugh Brown. Yeah,
I did not.
Hugh Brown Dick. So there you go. That's the reason why I named him that.
That's amazing. Amazing. I can't believe you weren't going to share that. That's ridiculous.
I know. Well, there's your. Now you know something that no one else who reads it will know.
Well done.
There may be an otter involved in your story.
Well, that too. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Space otter.
Are they a
Space
space
otter.
otter?
It is a space otter.
It is a space
Nice.
otter.
It is, yeah.
It is a space otter.
They're the best. The best.
Thongs are what killed the dinosaurs.
That's
Yeah,
what they
actually,
are.
That's right. It was just so tight, and it
It cut
caused
circulation.
the circulation to their genitals. Yeah, they couldn't
Yep, I
reproduce.
couldn't breed anymore.
The
It's
nether.
a terrible side effect.
Forget that meteor theory.
I was going to say it was used as like a slingshot to throw the meteor. but
Oh, that's
a
one
really
big thong.
Yeah, big thong. Thong.
Hey,
thong,
Lister.
thong, thong.
Lister, yeah, I did see that, and you may be right. So
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
There's a
let's
picture
see.
I have on Facebook. You can find it there. It's
Okay.
good times.
I'm glad I have tiger blood. I'm not sure what's the reference. Does anybody know though? Thanks.
Oh, that's
Charlie
that's what what's his face from 2.5 Men.
Charlie
Sheen.
Sheen. I know he
Sheen,
says
that's
winning.
Yeah, he says I got tiger blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know the winning part. I didn't know the tiger blood part. Let's see here. All right. How about favorite guiltiest pleasure? Sci-fi, fantasy book, movie, TV show from Tammy. We've talked about this, but keep in mind, folks, one person's guilty pleasure is someone else's favorite movie ever. So obviously, just whatever. It's old school. It's all we all different tastes and stuff.
I got to think about that one.
Guilty pleasure movie?
Any
Or
of them.
book,
Anything,
or movie,
yeah.
or
TV show, yeah.
TV show, or anything.
Oh, movie, book.
Yeah. That's a tough one. I'm
Wow,
trying to
you
think of
stumped
what's
us all.
considered a guilty pleasure.
Well,
I just
I guess
enjoy
what
my
to you?
stuff
What-
now. Yeah.
Yeah, what to you?
I guess
right?
for me, it would be something I could watch anytime it was on and not, care or turn it off or just enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Labyrinth.
it's a good
I
one.
know it's a weird choice, but that's one of them.
No, look. I mean,
Yeah. If it's
I'm
on,
not
I'd
gonna say-
watch
I'm
it.
not going to say it. I promise.
Oh, what, like a David Bowie?
Yeah, I'm not going to say about the David, but that's what attracts
Or
everyone.
where
to
you
that.
look
Not everyone, Francis.
cute.
It's just right there.
Yeah,
He's got that
John's
big
only
ball
attracted
he
to
plays
me.
with, right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has the ball. Yeah, he has the ball he
There's the
plays with.
ball.
Yeah.
Gene, right?
Sure,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Jeannie, you got a guilty pleasure?
Vampires and probably paranormal romances
Nice.
Ah.
Oh,
and
sure.
historical.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the historical romances.
Nice.
But that's not, sci-fi fantasy. I was trying to think of something that fit that category. And vampires.
This is a good thing though. I like this from Chaz. I don't have any guilt about my pleasures. Word.
I agree.
I agree.
No,
on this
I
too.
agree. I think Vampire Diaries started as a guilty pleasure for me, and then I was like, oh shit, no, it's just great. Like it was just so good. I no longer cared. So
I just rewatched the whole 8 episodes,
Oh,
the whole 8 seasons, like
seasons, that's awesome.
last week.
Nice. In 1 week.
All of them last
In
week.
1 week.
1 week.
Dang.
Wow.
Boom.
Okay, it might have taken 2 weeks, but
Oh,
yeah, I didn't sleep much.
Matt says Replacements is a good guilty pleasure. I like that movie. That's one of the best sports movies,
Yeah,
I think.
it's a
out
great
there.
movie.
Yeah.
Razzi's defining it as a guilty pleasure is something you'd be embarrassed to have others find out you enjoy. Like, what's the Tohu Project? I don't even know.
I think I wonder if it's the game that she's talking about. If it's a video game, but I'm not sure if that's what she's talking about.
Anna Corinda say, "Uh-oh, Mom, you like Babylon 5." So there you go, Mark. She thinks that's a guilty pleasure.
I love Babylon 5. So there you go.
Babylon 5.
I just love picturing Annika's like run by. It's just like, you know what? I'm out. Like,
That's what she does. And then she just
Okay.
takes off again.
yeah. She's just,
Hey, I aced the history exam extra point because of historical romance author notes.
That's
Tammy
awesome.
says.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
I'm with Charles because I love Bridgerton. I read the books after I watched the first season, and I was like, oh, delightful. And there was a time in my life I would have called romance a guilty pleasure. But I'm like, no, it's delightful, and I will enjoy that.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah, no regrets. No regrets.
I got through like 1 episode.
Really?
Fair.
That's it. You got to watch
And
them all
that's
now.
the extent of it.
All of them.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh.
Come on.
Yeah.
You tried. I respect that. Everything's not for
Yeah,
everybody.
you gave it a fighting
I
chance.
probably didn't give it a good chance. But
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Like, I
No,
guess
I
I'm
didn't
gonna be
get to
like,
the good
come on,
stuff.
let's zoom and watch Bridgerton.
I love it.
there you go.
Watch
Now you gotta
party.
do it.
Might get a
Again.
little uncomfortable sometimes, but it'll be fine. Just lean
yeah.
into it.
Particularly when you
Yeah, we
see
can try.
Matthew outside her window.
Yeah,
watching with you.
Matthew's a part of it.
That's
It's
what
fine.
that's how he catches a show is by looking through her window.
So, hey, can I
Watching
watch you?
Bridgerton again.
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 Still.
Jeannie, plug your Bridgerton-like series.
Ooh,
Jess says.
what?
It's not appropriate for children.
Neither is this
Do you think this show appropriate for children?
Sure, yeah. This is not a
Jeannie.
It's a bunch of
Talk
10-year-olds
about
watching
Mike
that.
Bond.
Yeah.
Appropriate for adults.
Send it to me. Private
wanna
chat
hear
it
it.
to me, Jeannie.
'Cause
I
we
want
do
it.
night thongs, and I write erotica, so let's hear it.
Marisa wants it.
I do want it. No lies.
yeah.
No, it's Regency erotica.
Yeah.
Regency.
I
So like
once
you have to
read-
be in the Regency Hotel and that's
Yes, 100%. I once read full-on Victorian porn at a Dragon Con panel. So I am.
It's awesome.
It was the nastiest shit I've ever experienced in my life.
Was it really?
It was hilarious. It was rough, purposefully,
Wow.
but also hilarious. So
Hilarious.
Victor's guilty pleasure is watching a lot of bad UK sci-fi.
nice.
I know what's going to come in the chat. Razzie says, I unironically can pronounce Japanese excellently because of Samurai Warriors video game series. Guilty pleasure, but I look like a genius in world history
Well
class.
done. Well
The
done.
Samurai Warriors should never be a guilty pleasure. That's a great series game, so don't be mad at that. That's a good game. But yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Hey Victor, are you talking Doctor Who or what was that other show?
That
from
is
back
not
in the day?
bad though.
Red.
Doctor Who
Red
isn't
Dwarf?
bad. You
No,
can't.
it's not. But I'm trying to
People
wonder.
in the chat love Red Dwarf.
Yeah, I
Red
think it's
Dwarf.
great.
That might be the one I'm
Red
thinking of.
Dwarf, yeah.
Red
It's great,
Dwarf.
though.
Yeah.
Wasn't there another one too way back that was really, really bad? And I can't think of the title
Maybe
at
it's
all.
Rabbit.
I mean, there's a lot of really
Seven.
bad.
Yeah.
What about
Uh,
what about
You gotta be more
that
specific.
Lex? That was that's
Oh,
Lex,
Lex with the
yes.
two X's. Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
Dark Angel.
That was around the time
Delight.
when they had
Dark
Sci-Fi
Angel
Channel.
wasn't bad.
I said it was a delight.
Oh, it was the light. Yeah.
Remember Black Scorpion? Do you remember that
No.
on Sci-Fi Channel?
Vague, yeah, I
she's
know
like
of it.
in she's a vigilante superhero, but she's practically in leather lingerie or something. It's,
Of course.
You watch Mutant X? Like the
Yeah,
X-Men
Mutant
show that
X.
couldn't use
Yeah.
the X-Men.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. That was a Saturday afternoon TV show.
Yeah, well, because that's where they put the syndicated ones.
Yeah.
My guilty pleasure, Scorpio says, is the made-for-TV Christmas Carol starring Patrick Stewart.
I liked
No, that's good. That was a good one.
Delightful.
the
Surf
first
Ninjas. There's a go.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a good
Oh,
guilty
yeah.
pleasure.
I like the early seasons of Andromeda, but their aliens look pretty goofy.
Yeah, but I like the ship actually.
Oh yeah,
The ship design was good.
What was that movie with the kid who was the werewolf in Twilight? It was like Shark Girl, Shark Boy.
Shark
Oh,
Girl
Lava
and
Boy.
Lava.
Oh yeah,
Lava-
Yeah.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Lava Girl.
That was a
Yeah.
delight, but also
Wait,
a little bit of like
he was the one in that?
watching this. Yeah,
he was the
yeah.
boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Listen,
When he
I
was
have
younger? That's
4
a younger
sons.
version of
You
it?
know how many
Pre- yeah,
times we've
pre-
watched that movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
My
Oh,
baby
wow.
brother,
Mine too.
Yeah.
Didn't they make
Yours
a new
too?
one, or did they not get it off the ground?
No, that was no. They were supposed to, right? Where they're older and everything.
Yeah.
But it never
think they
happened.
did.
I don't think. I thought that was a skit from like SNL or something. I don't think they ever
Oh,
really
they-
made it.
They made something. Either it's like their kids, or it's
Yeah.
in the same world. At least I don't
Oh.
remember. I can't remember how.
So Geeks and Nerd Studios, great name, wants to know, why does everyone call Heracles Hercules? Because it's the Romanization of the Greek.
Yeah.
Heracles.
And Heracles doesn't sound
Hercules.
as cool.
Because when a Roman Empire and a Western civilization love each other very much.
Much.
They have a child.
Yeah.
Victor says, Red Dwarf Lex and the Tomorrow People.
Yeah.
Sure. That's a
Wait,
good
is the Tomorrow People the one with Stephen Amell's
Mel.
cousin?
Well, there was a recent one of that, but maybe there
who's
was
called
a...
Stephen.
Maybe there's a other one. Robbie Amell was Stephen
Yeah,
Amell's.
that was a
brother.
Yeah.
reboot. Remake
Yeah.
of the-
Okay,
It's
I
a
didn't know it was a
remake. It was a
reboot.
reboot.
We watched it. It
I
was
actually like
terrible.
that. I actually,
No,
I
it
know,
was
I actually
terrible,
thought it was
but I
pretty good.
enjoyed it. No, we
Yeah.
enjoyed it. But
It's not-
every
it's-
other line in that show was somebody calling him Steven. It was just like Steven, like all the time. It was a
Remember
lot.
the superhero show Nightman? Remember that?
Nightman.
Is it like the Cape?
It was based on like a Malibu comic, I think it was called. But yeah,
Nightman.
it was
I don't
pretty.
know
It was
Nightman.
pretty
Delightful.
syndication. It was not. Yeah.
That sounds great.
Oh, hey, here's my chiropractor. Hey, Jeff made it tonight. Thanks so much for watching.
That's nice.
We always talk
Nightman.
geeky Star Trek stuff when I'm there.
Yeah, I don't
Cool.
think I've watched Nightman.
Oh, Nightman. Oh my God, yes.
You remember it now?
This is like the Cape. Yeah. Where it was like it only lasted a couple seasons, but yeah, I remember Nightman.
Oh yeah, the cape. Yeah, that was good too. It was interesting.
Yeah, he had like a cape that would do
We're
stuff.
talking, if you just joined us, folks, guilty pleasures, favorite guilty pleasures of anything, movie, TV, books, etc.
I gotta say mine real quick because
Oh,
it's awful. But my guilty pleasures are songs that are based on movies, like the turtle rap from the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Go
Oh,
Ninja, go Ninja, go.
That's from the
Not that one,
second
that's
movie.
two,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the first one had the one where they made where it's I don't know, some weird kind of like it was just a weird 90s kind of like after school rap that they did for the theme of the first movie. It was really bad. And I'm a huge fan of anytime Will Smith sings a song for the movie that he does. So Wild Wild West and
Agreed.
Men in Black.
The Men in Black song is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That song will slap you across the face. That's how good it is.
Dude, it's that good. Yeah.
Keep my song title
out of your mouth. Black Suit's Coming probably the superior of the two, but yes, all of that stuff. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, and when he did the one for 7 Pounds, oh my goodness, that was a weird theme song, but it doesn't matter. I'm just kidding. He didn't do that, but he was supposed to be Neo in the Matrix, and I really wish he was. So he could have done a song for the Matrix.
I really wish he was not.
That could be cool.
Bullet time.
No, that ruins the entire thing. Ridiculous.
Would have loved this.
Yeah, what old song could he sample for that? That'd be cool.
He would have to sample.
Under Pressure.
Everybody's Matrix fighting instead of everybody's kung fu.
Yeah.
But wait, but the line is, I know kung fu, right? So that works.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
See?
Anyway, Matt says, for him, West Wing, but only because he's watched the whole series so many times, it's embarrassing. That's a great show. Love West Wing.
That's great.
Yeah,
Mine would be Scrubs then. If it's so many times you're a little bit embarrassed by it, Scrubs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not an embarrassing show, so that's good.
No, I love it. Yeah. Again, no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Speaking of British shows, there's one I actually do like. It's on Amazon. It's more paranormal though. I think it's called Truth Seekers.
Oh.
Have you guys?
I've
seen
never
that?
heard of that one. No, that's.
Oh yeah, I think it's got like who's in that? Oh shoot, I want to say it's Simon Pegg, but I could be wrong. But it's like amateur ghost hunter in England, and he's a cable guy. And
is it because the guys that do the ghost, whatever the ghost hunter show, they're like plumbers, and then
it's kind of a rip on that in a way.
Plumbers
Yeah.
by day, but then we hunt ghosts by night.
Yeah, and it's he's like over dramatizing the YouTube channel and not really catching ghosts.
I'm gonna have to watch this
actual
now.
Stuff happens.
You already sold me, John. I'm gonna have to watch this somehow.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, here's the best guilty pleasure: watching Super Geeked Up on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to tell anyone about it.
When we talk about night thongs. Yeah.
I mean, I tell all my friends about night thongs.
Oh, as you should.
Oh, yes, Matt. I want that. So how'd it go? Let me think. She provided me with science for the Matrix. Let's see.
I was living in my cubicle.
We're hidden in the Matrix. We're hidden in the Matrix. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's good. Nice. All right, cool. There you go, folks. Thank you for the. Oh wow, people are giving us lots of Greek mythology knowledge.
Nice.
Geeks and nerds.
Pegasus
Razzie.
sprouted from the severed
I didn't know
neck
about
of
the
Medusa.
Bellerophon. Bellerophon.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Fun fact: there's a Gorgon or several in my story.
Ooh,
word.
Fun fact.
Were they Gore there than Gorgon?
Gorgon. They were Gorgon. Yeah. So.
On that note, folks, let's.
Good night, Gracie.
Oh, well, that makes sense then, Razzie. Okay, cool.
Yes, all right, Greek, very good.
Very
That's
nice.
fun.
Love your salads.
Pegasus was.
Even though I think Greek salads, no, wait, the Caesar
Zesty.
salad was invented in Mexico. They're yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Avocados from Mexico.
Gone baby Gorgon.
No, you have to say "Gone, baby, Gorgon."
That's actually what the
Gorgon.
title was going to be.
Gorgon girl.
Gorgon in 60
Gorgon.
seconds.
Oh no.
Marisa should write that. Gorgon
Yeah.
girl.
Sequel.
I'll Gorgon in 60 seconds. That'd be great.
All right, folks, let's give some links out before we go. All right, let me just do an order here. All right, hey, here, Marx, they can find you at.
Oh, hey, at marxpyle.com and also cabotcrossing.com. Yeah, cabotcrossing.com. And
Are you sure?
yeah. I was going to say Cabot Crossing Publishing, but no, I did get cabotcrossing.com. So.
.com.
Smart.
And and I'm on Twitter at Mr. Marks.
All right, Marisa.
Oh, that's me. MarisaWolf.net or MarisaWolf.com or at BookDogs on Instagram.
You should really get like .org and like dot.
I should just like
Wrap
collect
them
them.
all up.
Yeah, just collect them all.
.co.
.biz,
Yeah.
Yeah,
.xxx.
Like their Infinity Stones. Yeah.
Jeannie.
JeannieRivera.com. Or you can see at AspieWriter. That's another site, AspieWriter.com.
Oh,
Find me
really?
there also.
If
You want to know more about twirling?
Does it go to the same place or is it a different website?
No, it's separate.
Okay.
One's for middle grade, one's for autism books, and
Oh, okay, cool.
keep it separate.
Brandon.
And there's the URL for the Fred Moody Kickstarter. You can support that.
Contribute today.
Please
Go.
28 days left and already funded. So.
Yeah, I know.
donate books.
Get those stretch goals and all that stuff. I think. Right? They're stretch goals. Yeah, I'm assuming they're stretch goals. I didn't look.
We'll get there.
I didn't look.
I'm just gonna decide there out, so you're welcome.
John,
Yeah.
find you.
Pretty much all the socials at JC Mastro Author, jcmasterauthor.com when it comes back up. Books are available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and anywhere else books are sold.
And Tales of Monstrosity, folks, anthology is up on Kickstarter right now. We're just about halfway through the campaign. Tons of stretch goals already have been unlocked. And basically, and you get almost like a free new book if we get a couple $100 more as the next stretch goal. So there's the Monster Tales on TinyURL. You can go there, and we would love your support. All right. And Francis is over at...
Yeah, sarcasm delight, isn't it? You can see. You can go ahead and check out. Latest episode of Is This Love podcast is on there, as well as that's it. So go check that out because that's the only thing there right now.
No follow-up questions.
The Android is it's like Katy Perry. You're an Android, kind of breaking down there. So
there's a website, folks, for us, and of course, just on this YouTube channel you're on right now, you can find all the different videos we do, and we love you. Check it out and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you in the live chat for all your great suggestions and chatting. Thank you for watching in post, and of course, to all our guests, Jeannie, Marisa, Marx, JC. Awesome time as always.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Folks, we'll be back next week. 10 p.m. Eastern.
Gorgon off.
Gorgon off.
All right. Oh, thanks, Razzie. Love you back. Thank you so much. We're so glad you're here and everyone is
glad you got to see us.
Have a great night, everyone. And we
Good
will
night, geeks and
until
nerds.
next week. Stay geeky, everybody.
Night, Jess.
Bye.